Yes, welcome to Total Conflict. We are live and alive, and thank you for joining us for the final card of the season. Settle in as we get ready for some exciting fights tonight. We're broadcasting live from the heart of Illinois in the city of Chicago to fight fans around the world. This is Total Conflict Undisputed 10. Tonight, the PlayStation division takes center stage as NM member and Total Conflict's own staff member, the PlayStation champion, NM Coxy, looks to defend his title against the undefeated rising star within the undisputed ranks, NM EagleMMA. We're going to have to take the MMA off his name here pretty soon. We also have an exciting fight for the co-main event in the Xbox division as the champion, King Kong, looks to make another defense of his title against pound-for-pound member KO King. The battle of the kings, if you will. With a stacked card and glory on the line, this promises to be a night of legendary showdowns and unforgettable moments. So, wherever you're watching, I hope you're ready because we're about to find out who truly belongs at the top and who can make their bid for pound status. My name is Baron Bun Jedi. As you already know, tonight I am with the one and only Jay UFC. Jay, how are you tonight?
I'm good, bro. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing okay. I'm excited for tonight's card. So without further ado, let's go ahead and take a look. We've been keeping the people waiting long enough. So as you already know, for typical Total Conflict Undisputed cards, 8 fights are scheduled for tonight, 3 prelims, and then the rest on your main card. And then obviously your co-main and main event, 2 legendary title fights on the line. But let's start from the bottom and work our way up. Brian YTE, not 100% sure, maybe CTE after this fight, is going to be going against not who you see on screen. ZR is going to be stepping in to replace that first prelim fight tonight. Moving on from there, we have Murphin. Is that how you pronounce that? I'm not 100% sure. But he's going to be going up against TKK Gambler. Gambler has been making quite a name for himself here at Total Conflict Undisputed, and he's going to be performing a killer performance here tonight for the final event. Finishing off our prelims, the one and only, always known Xbox player Neve is going to be fighting against Salt and Pepe. I think is the name he goes by, Salt and Pepe. I believe that's even going to be a rematch, so that's going to be an interesting end to our prelims. Starting off, the main card should be the Pug versus Smokey. Possibly might not be. Congratulations, a quick congratulations to the Pug. Recently, may even be presently in the hospital with his wife having a child, so congrats to him. Obviously that's much more important than than what we got going on here. So do what you got to do. Maybe we can get a replacement. Who knows? But let's go ahead and keep on moving. Kano 24, the absolute wrecking ball that he is going to be going up against P4P Nap. That should be a excellent fight. And then finishing off our main card, Proxer, who has somehow fallen off from title grace, looking to make his way back, is fighting against Z7FX, who has been doing amazing, going through the ranks of the Undisputed, Total Conflict Undisputed, and making his way to the top of the main card. Probably will be going to be going for title contention starting off the next season strong, but we'll see what happens. Your co-main event, King Kong versus KO King. That should be an excellent fight. And then obviously NM Coxy versus NM EagleMMA. All around amazing fights here tonight. Jay, what are your thoughts?
I'm excited for the main event the most. Coxy versus Eagle. Obviously Eagle beat Proxer, which we didn't get to see. Well, personally I didn't get to see. I heard it was a bit on the luckier side, but yeah, Eagle got it done. And obviously Coxy really good at the game, one of the best players I've fought in Undisputed. And yeah, the co-main is also really good, a good matchup. So it was a good fight when Wilder's fighting. And yeah, I'm excited for the main event. And the co-main obviously. And the first fight we have here is a good matchup as well, so I'm excited for that.
Yeah, well, it looks like unfortunately the very first matchup is not the one that we are going to be going with. We are actually going to be starting off with the third prelim fight, so it'll be Neve versus Salt and Pepe. And it looks like these guys are already lobbied up. But real quick, shout out to Social and Destin Valhalla for the follows. Appreciate you, boys. Real quick, while we're not going to be doing any ads right this moment, this is an advertised stream. So if you'd like to support Total Conflict as we finish off the season, you can do that with a subscription or do it for free with a Prime subscription. But before I keep yapping, let's go ahead and move it on over to the players because they are lobbied up and ready to go. And yeah, we got Neve versus Salt and Pepe. The records in game, you know, they tell the story that these guys obviously spend a lot of time playing this game, putting a lot of effort into it. So should be a good fight. Muhammad Ali being used by Neve, Tyson Fury with Salt and Pepe. Wow, big shout out to the Poise with all the bits in chat. Appreciate you. He's an early subscriber and supporter to Total Conflict, and we appreciate him. Oh, let me get this volume up a little bit.
I'm Todd Grisham. Next to me, of course, is Johnny
Muhammad
Nelson.
Ali versus Tyson is a really interesting matchup. Two like long fighters. Don't know, just whoever plays at range better. Work to jab more, can go either way to be fair. I think on this game Tyson's a bit better though, character wise, but if Muhammad Ali gets used right obviously, still a high chance that the player could win.
All the talking
Now, if you are not in the Discord, the links are in the chat. Go ahead and get involved. We have predictions in the Discord where you can predict on each fight who you think is going to win. But man, these guys are coming out strong.
Muhammad Ali throwing a lot. That's not expected from me, to be honest. I thought Muhammad Ali was going to try and stay on the outside. Maybe work the body jab or something, but no, look, he's throwing.
Yeah, and he is collecting hooks across the body and the face.
Tyson's still out to stay composed though, he's not panic at all. Just swinging here.
Yeah, that's that is kind of a wild approach to be Muhammad Ali and trying to get on the inside in the pocket, but he is actually, for what it's worth, being pretty successful with it. Oh, never mind.
Tyson's, oh my god. He's done a good job at backing up though, not taking punches on his rock.
Yeah.
Tyson's taking a slower approach to the rock, putting it in his back pocket. Oh my god.
A couple left hooks are landing nicely for Salt and Pepe. Landing early damage on Neve.
Big shot from Muhammad Ali though. Salt and Pepe's going to use in his own game against him now. Took a few shots at the start and he's stayed composed and threw a lot back and he's got a stun.
Yeah.
If he can stay composed this round, it should be one with Salt and Pepe, but oh. Muhammad Ali's landing some shots here though.
Oh,
has to be careful with his stamina.
Right there from Neve, lands over the block too.
So if you look at Muhammad Ali's stand here, seeing that being how it is in the first round isn't looking good at all. Especially if Salt and Pepe plays to the stand.
Oh, nice.
He's throwing a lot of punches this round.
Ooh.
Big shot, try to win the stun back.
Now,
I'd say.
Go ahead, Jay.
I'd say the first round probably for Ali, because this game doesn't give too much glory to stuns and all that. It's more knockdowns. So in terms of damage and shots landed, I think Muhammad Ali probably won an aspect of this game. But in real life, Tyson probably would have won that round. But I'd say Ali won that round just because shots landed and damage done. But again, he's taking a slower approach to this round. Now it's Tyson coming on, sticking the pressure on. And staying behind the jab, try to get a counter. Not before he realised that he burnt a lot of stamina in the first round, and he's got to try to do that again, because he knows he's got lots of rounds left to work.
Big straight right. Oh, he's getting him with the body jab counters. Oh, but he pays with a big straight right.
Tyson Fury again, not taking the same approach as last stun.
Oh!
Try to get him. Oh, run towards him, another stun. Tyson sprinting towards him. Weed body hook, uppercut.
Oh!
Oh, big shot.
He's got to be careful. Oh my god.
Oh my god,
He's
Tyson hurt.
Do you believe this?
That's
Oh no,
rough.
see how different the approaches are on stuns. He's going right for it, whereas Tyson was trying to stick and out. Oh, landing shots might go down here. Big shots.
Oh, beautiful work there from Neve. Oh, and you could
defense from
tell
Tyson,
like
though.
the way that Salt and Pepe was throwing there when he was backed up against the ropes. He had nothing left in the gas tank.
Try to throw someone and catch Muhammad Ali to keep him up him, which is smart, but at the same time quite silly. If you do that and get caught, then obviously you're going to go down, especially when you're up. But Muhammad Ali, good job in loose, obviously the loose movement. Tyson landing a few shots here, done a good job at evading strikes, but obviously he got stunned. I think Tyson probably took this round with the 2 stuns. Ali's one. I know, again I said it doesn't favour scoring, but I think Tyson won that round. Could be 1-1 going into the third.
Could be 1-1, he says. That's an interesting take. Well, let's see as we get into this third round. If it makes it out, we'll see what the CompuBox says. Now, obviously, that is known to be very different than what the judges score. But you know, Jay, they have only 6 rounds in these prelims, so we obviously see a lot more work. You know, coming from these prelim fights, but you know, what is if you think it's 1-1, what does one fighter have to do to get ahead?
I think Muhammad Ali has to stop throwing the way he is, because if you can see, that's see he's getting caught here. That's more than 40% of his stamina already, and they've only fought for 2 rounds. That's really bad, especially in Undisputed. If you ever watch any of my fights, you know I like to play tentacle on the outside. It might be frowned upon against some viewers, but if you're throwing it at this rate, you're going to get put out, or you're going to get dropped. So he needs to stop throwing the way he is. He possibly could have a round already, so he can stick to. Oh, but he gets hurt here. Tyson looking forward, try to get the drop. Good defense from Muhammad Ali. Yeah, again he's thrown. He's got no stand. Oh my God, big shot from Neve. That's one stun each for both fighters. Let's just ever lands more. Oh my God, and he's down. Big lead uppercut from Neve here. See if Tyson Fury can get up.
Let's take a look at this replay. He just eats a couple shots down low, and then a couple shots over the top. We're not going to be able to take a look at the whole replay, but at least at least we got him this time. At least we got him. But 30 seconds left in this third round. Takes a shot up top.
Yeah, Neve completely put my advice to shame there and getting a drop, but I don't think he can continue at the pace he's going, to be fair. He's been smart here though, taking his drop and not throwing a lot, sticking to the body jab. So he's sticking to his 10-8 round, and he's surfing around the outside trying not to get caught. Smart.
Let's talk about Fury in that
Smart.
Yeah, I think Neve is doing great. I mean, like even despite the knockdown.
Yeah, it was 1-1.
Yeah.
It was 1-1 going into the first. But obviously Neve with the 10-8 gets a stretch of the scorecard from the judges. But we have to remember, Baron, that is only one judge's scorecards, and this game has been known to judge quite poorly. So we'll see how that goes at the end of the fight.
Oh, Neve gets a couple shots trying to tag from the outside with a jab. So this retreat. Oh, but he eats a big one over the top. Oh!
Also, we can't see. Oh! He's hurt. Tyson Fury tried to run, get that round back.
Oh, a couple shots to the body.
Shots.
He was eating
Might
those.
go down here. Tyson Fury being too patient on the road. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness.
Big
It's
body
near
shots.
manslaughter out there. He's got to be careful because both guys are capable of eating these shots.
Has to keep minding the stamina. If he's thrown like that and Tyson pulls back or slips or does a half up to it. Oh my God. See like that. No stamina.
Oh yeah, he's in trouble. He's in huge trouble. He's just swinging. Oh my God.
Oh, he's down again. Salt and Pepe needs to make adjustments and play to the fact that he has a massive stamina advantage here. Let him come in and throw a big power shot. Or summon when he's got all stand fire back, because it's not looking good. It's 2 drops in 2 rounds. It's another 10-8 for
Yeah, I mean that's just like you said, that is another 10-8 for Neve, and while Neve has been eating a lot of these big shots that Salt and Pepe have been throwing, it looks like Neve has been getting the better end of the exchanges.
head health blinking for Neve.
Yeah.
Big shot from Tyson Fury.
Yeah. But I think at this point, I mean, we're at round 4, Jay. We're going into the 5th round. While Salt and Pepe have suffered 2 knockdowns, obviously his head health is going to be suffering, right? But Neve has been taking a pretty equal amount of punishment, so...
I think realistically at this point in the fight, Neve can, if he wanted to, just run away and probably win on the scorecards, not take any risks and just do behind the jab, single punches and probably win the fight with the 2 drops and stuns he's won over the fight.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean,
he could use that, take advantage.
I mean, obviously, within Total Conflict Undisputed, there are a couple rules that we have to try and keep this game as much of a sim-like as possible. So we try and encourage that people engage, even if you're, winning. Like, try and engage. Don't...
Yeah, obviously run away to an extent, not just guard up.
Yeah,
but see what Neve's in here, body jabs.
Yeah, you don't want to be that guy who's like, you run around this the whole damn time.
Oh, shot from Tyson, he's running in. Needs to be more aggressive on the shot gear, and he's not going to win the fight. Needs to throw more punches, that's it. Power punches.
He's trying way too hard with the power punches after Neve is rocked, and he needs to just tap him. Just tap him.
He's hurting his box more than anything. Really good defense. Oh my god, big shot. Arguably should have been a stun, but I think it's that stamina depletion that's keeping Salt and Pepe in this fight with the power difference because his stamina's out low. But they're both standing in the middle here. Good shots from both fighters. I think Neve's getting the better in this exchange.
Oh yeah.
Tyson throws a bit. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it seems like Neve kind of just has Salt and Pepe's number right now and gets it with
big shot.
Couple
again.
big shots.
Oh, and he's down again. Yeah.
Man.
This fight could be over. But if Salt and Pepe gets up and lands one big shot, winning his stamina, the fight could be over. I think he should get up here. Yeah, he gets up. That's 3 drops. 3 drops in this fight. Every round, these past 3 rounds, he's got a drop. Now it's definitely it's set in stone that it is Neve's fight if he chooses to play patient and not engage. He will definitely win this fight on the scorecard.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, yeah, like you said, it's been a triple back-to-back 10-8 rounds in his name. I mean. He would have to literally get dropped probably like 3 or 4 times in this round to lose at this point. Oh, and another rock occurs early in the 6th round. He drops him again.
4 knockdowns. I think if Salt and Pepe gets up, the only reason I'm not saying it's completely over is because how low Neve's stamina is. I know in this game it rewards massively for counters when your opponent has low stamina. So I'm not completely taking Salt and Pepe out this fight because I think he can find a shot and put him out if Neve keeps continuing to throw like this. But so far Neve's looking amazing. 4 drops in the last 4 rounds.
I mean,
can't take it away from him.
Yeah, that's.
Oh my god! I told you, one shot with the stam and he's different.
That really is
all
it takes sometimes, but there's a good chance that Neve is going to be able to come back from this. But man, what a shot. Let's take a look at it again. Bam! Just on the money. What a shot.
So this is the last round, so unless Tyson Fury gets a flash kill here, knocks him down maybe 3-4 times. I think even if Tyson Fury knocks him down, say 3 times here, he'll still win the fight. So he needs a knockout in this minute.
Beautiful work there from
oh my god.
Pepe. Wow, goodness, he's really lighting him up in this last round, but you see he's flat-footed now. He's not moving that much anymore.
You can only wonder what the fight would go like in a 12-rounder or a 10-rounder.
Yeah. Well, I'd imagine it would have been a much slower pace, but... Oh, man, big shots being landed still from Salt and Pepe. Takes a big one over the top.
Oh, he's down again.
Big trouble.
Oh, he's going to go down. I can feel it.
Only a couple seconds left, and he gets him down again.
Oh, he's down again. I think that should kind of set it in stone that it is over. Maybe with more rounds, Salt and Pepe could have dragged it back, but I think this is going to be over here. Whether it is the knockdown that puts him out or it is he gets up again. That's really good work getting up though, because I personally struggle with that mini game. Up.
I mean, it gets really difficult after like the 3rd time So if you have the talent to get back up after that, that's pretty wild. But
Naive does get
congratulations
it
to
done.
Naive on a extremely hard fought fight, but he did very well and really. I mean, look at that. That's wild. A 9-9 round? I've never seen that before.
Yeah, both got a drop though, so that's it.
I mean, still, that's crazy. Well, congratulations to those boys. They put on a hell of a fight. So that was a great start to our very first.
Definitely, it's an
fight.
amazing fight. 6 drops in a 6-round fight. Can't really complain.
No, you can't complain about
especially
that at all.
Especially with two boxers like Muhammad Ali and Tyson Fury, 2 long boxers that try and keep it range for that much of a good fight. It's not expected, but again, obviously, I'm not complaining. It's a good fight.
Yeah, 100%. So, you know, like I was saying at the beginning of the fight, everyone, you know, we do run ads. It's in an effort to keep the stream as ad free as possible. So we run 1 3-minute ad break every hour. All right, so we're gonna do one of those right now. You can avoid those by using by subscribing for $6 a month or using a free Prime subscription. Or maybe somebody will gift you a sub. That's been known to happen here before. But yeah, we're gonna run that ad. We're gonna hang out here for a minute so that as that ad plays, nobody misses any action, and then we'll pull up the next fight. Speaking of the next fight, let's take a look and see if I have any communication from Verse.
I think it's the first fight we're
Let's
going
see.
back to.
Verse told me don't pause after fights to run ad breaks. Just keep the stream going. Oh well, I didn't see that until now. So after okay, all right. So then we just won't do it after this. So there you go. Have fun with that. If there's anything that I can do correctly, it's pissing off Verse. That's 100%. All right.
It's kind of hard to piss off Verse as well.
No,
so
it's not.
Just have someone wrong with you, to be fair. Verse is a good guy. I've rarely pissed off Verse, even when I've been trying. He's a good guy.
He is a good guy, and he does a lot for Total Conflict. But I somehow find a way to piss him off. So, but
Maybe because you have no hair. Don't know.
Let's see. After this, we're going to fight 1. Okay, cool. Fight 1 it is. All right, so let's see. Thank you, Coxy. I appreciate you. Big shout out to not only Verse, but Coxy, who is headlining later on tonight, who also plays a big part in Total Conflict Undisputed, being a major wrangler here. And let me tell you, it's hard getting some of you guys, you know, suited and lobbied up and ready. I mean, that was kind of the biggest reason why, you know, it took so long to get the stream started. But we are going back through the card. We started at fight 3. Here, let's go ahead and bring up the card real quick. Started at fight 3, and which was Naive versus Salt and Pepe, and then we're going back in time to Brian YTE versus. I mean, I'm not gonna even try to pronounce it. It's not worth it because the guy's not here. So I believe ZR, who's also a Total Conflict Undisputed staff member, gives a big hand with graphics when he's available. He is stepping in to face off against Brian. Brian or
Got
Brain?
respect it from
Brain.
Coxy. He's got a fight in a few hours and he's still working.
It's not Brian. It's Brain. Never mind. I'm illiterate. I'm a typical American who's illiterate. But yeah, these guys, yeah, fight 1, Brian is ready and lobbied up, so I think we can get things moved on over to them. Yeah, these guys are lobbied. These guys are ready. Jay, are you ready for the next fight?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right, Jay's
Stream
ready.
up. Amir Khan versus Daniel Jacobs. It's a good matchup. Excited to see it.
Let's go ahead and bring it on over to them. These guys are ready and excited and looking to put on a performance following Neve and Salt and Pepe. The predictions have started. Make them now while you can.
Obviously, I don't know the players personally, and Undisputed like I do on UFC, but when there is fighter picks like this, I am driving more towards Amir Khan, because same with UFC, the game I play, it's the fighter picks are a big say in who's going to win the fight, even though if there is a player better, and especially in Undisputed as well, when fights can change in a snap of a finger. So yeah, I am pushing towards Amir Khan this fight, but if Daniel Jacobs can get it done, I'll be impressed. So we'll just see how that goes.
This dude has stream audio on. Oh, we're gonna just gonna have to reduce that a little bit. Can't be. Hold on.
It was speaker, bro. I went on a stream and he was like streaming us, like commentating.
Oh, he was
must, like,
streaming
have a
us?
PC. Yeah, like he was watching like the fight to see when he was next, like the whole thing. Like you could see it. He must stream on OBS or something.
Well, hey, shout out to everyone who's tuning in to Brainy stream. When you're done, come on over to Total Conflict. Find us on Twitch, and there's like 6 more fights after this, or 5 more fights after this. Just
Daniel
6.
Jacobs rushing right into the action, doesn't listen any time.
Yeah, Zedar has been in the game for a long time, long before Undisputed came to console. He was a
big
PC
shots
player,
from Harold.
and it's
Oh my
showing
God.
early. He's got excellent combos, as he typically does, though.
Daniel Jacobs is boxing beautifully. This is what I like to see. Obviously, I'm a boxing fan, and I prefer the sweet science kind of fights instead of the brawls that we do see in boxing. So this type of boxing, I'm liking it from Harry, just sticking behind the jab, the fundamentals.
Yeah, you gotta appreciate when people can put on a good boxing display, and that's typically something that you'll see more from PC players more than the console players. But unfortunately, we just don't have a strong PC presence here. We'd like to. We cater to to PC players, but just not enough really sign up, unfortunately. Hopefully that changes in Season 2, but real quick, big shout out to Roger Warhol in the chat, full-time PT commentator, as well as a streamer as well, to like on his own.
Oh yeah, Harold here, Harold X, he's done an amazing job. Obviously, you can see almost every punch he throws as a flash that doesn't indicate that it's a counter or a strike after their opponent misses. And then obviously that is good on the scorecards. And you do hunt for those punches when you are playing. And almost every shot he's thrown this round has been a counter punch. So he's done a really good job. Obviously, Amir Khan, I don't want to say he's looking lost, like you said. I was. Oh my God, amazing combo. And I think he's gonna go down here. Oh my God, Jesus. Howard's putting in an amazing performance here. Brian's probably going to get up. Maybe he can change the fight in the later rounds, but this fight here is looking like it's a big the discrepancy in skill. So yeah, we'll just see what happens.
Yeah, that
first
was,
round over, and obviously that's a Harold X round.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's obviously his round after scoring the knockdown there. So we'll see if Brainy, I keep forgetting how to pronounce this man's name, but Brainy, if he can change anything. Looks like he's pretty comfortable just trying to find the counter off the head movement alone. We'll see if that ends up helping him out.
I don't think Brainy has loose footwork on it. I can't really tell. No, Brainy doesn't have loose footwork on it, and that's like a massive part of the game. See, that is the reason every single time Harold comes forward, he is able to score big shots, because loose footwork is arguably the most important thing in this game. You can see Daniel Jacobs, he rocks him again, just in and out footwork.
Oh my God!
He's down again. Yeah. I think about 70% on why he's getting hit so much is because of his footwork. You can see Harold is going in and out with his loose footwork, jabbing, and he can obviously whiff strikes that he throws without moving his head with the footwork. And Brainey's kind of just like a plank, just standing there with
Yeah.
regular movement. So
Yeah. But I mean, even with the even despite whether he's in loose footwork or not, he's just not moving. He stands there and like wobbles around and gets hit doing it. It's
yeah.
not helping him at all. I don't think he's gotten one counter off of it yet.
He needs to put loose footwork on ASAP, or the fight is going to be over shortly.
Yeah.
But you can't use that as an excuse. Harold is boxing beautifully here.
Yes, he is.
This is probably one of the best performances I've ever seen, if I'm being honest. Just amazing, especially with arguably worse fighter and Daniel Jacobs. So I'm impressed by this performance, jabs, bodywork, everything. Oh, big uppercut.
Ooh. Well, like I
Surprised it
said,
didn't do more damage,
that's the
actually.
typical of beautiful jab hook there, counter to
Oh
end
my
off the
God.
second round. That's what I was saying though, Jay, is that that's the typical fight style that you can get from a PC player, from like a native PC player, somebody who's been playing for a while, who actually knows how to box, who employs like a proper boxing game with proper boxing combinations. Like you get artwork. And that's what ZR brings to the ring.
Yeah, this is in boxing aspects of stuff and how the game is supposed to be played. Harold X has done a lovely job here. This is what I like to see in and out the game when I'm watching fighters. Just in and out movement, tapping the body, counters. Oh, big shot from Brainy though there. Don't think it's going to affect Harold X too much because I think there's a massive stamina advantage the way Harold is in and out, hitting the body and coming back in. Amazing jab. There's, I mean, every single time he throws that jab, it's always a flash after a lift strike with his movement.
Mm.
But Bruni isn't doing that bad in defense, in fairness, but then his head is blinking as I say that. So I don't know.
Yeah, I would say that that ZR is doing a really good job at keeping him, keeping the timing off and kind of throwing that jab out there to make him think he's committing to a combo, and then he doesn't. He backs out. He waits for you to whiff, or maybe sometimes he does, and then he throws a 1-2-3 after it. So he's kind of hard to navigate, Zed. But Brainy is still in it. We still have a little over a minute left in this third round, and he's still got a couple more rounds ahead of him. So we'll see if he can come back from that knockdown in the last round.
I think if Harold continues to put this pressure on him that we're seeing right now, he is going to go down again in this round. Because you can see every single time Harold goes in with a jab and a following up punch, whatever that may be, his head health is blinking to red. And I think if Harold throws more than a two-piece, he is going to go down eventually.
Oh.
Popping the jab, yep, see. Oh, that's insane tracking there. Punch didn't even hit Harold and registered.
Yeah, it was from a
Good
couple
combos from Brainy
feet,
here.
a couple feet outside of distance, and still somehow landed. It's obviously the desync taking effect, but we battle through it, and we still make for good fights. That is 3 rounds in the books, going into the
Oh, big
fourth
shots
round.
from Brainy there in the closing round.
Yeah,
Big shots.
couple shots. Yeah.
I'm really enjoying the way Harold is boxing though. You can see he isn't throwing unless he goes in and out. That's like a nice technique that I'm fond of in boxing. At least you can see 30-25, domination 10-8 the both of the rounds and a 10-9 there. Domination from Daniel Jacobs, but just popping the jab, body shot, changing it up to the head. I don't think there is much Brainy can do at this stage of the fight. But as you know in this game, like strange things they tend to happen. So you can never count someone out, especially in a game like this.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
so
100%.
far,
I mean, listen, Brainy could get, figure it out and realize, okay, like this approach is not working. Let me try something different. And it might catch Zed by surprise, and you never know. I mean, like this game, it all it takes is one, and it happens pretty often. So, it could one shot can change the whole, not just the momentum, but it can end a fight.
this is probably the most success that Brenny has had in all the rounds. But
Yes,
still,
I agree.
the stamina difference and the health difference. If Howard goes back to his old roots and sticks the pressure on like he did try and do there, but Brenny caught him, then I think he will probably put him down again. But Brenny is throwing a lot. and if Harrell, you can see he's been fond of the pull back head movement. If you've noticed, he can if he catches one of those hooks with the pull backs, you look as he's doing there. Head tilt blinking again from Brainy. Oh, big shots from Harrod, and he's stunned, running up to him. This is, oh my god. As I said, if he keeps throwing at that rate, punches and bunches, and Harrod is probably going to set him down. I think this is the third drop of the fight, if I'm wrong, Baron.
I believe so. Yeah, I believe it's the third drop. Oh,
Oh, it doesn't get up. Oh my
goodness! God. And that's all it took. He was not able to recover after 3, and we get to declare ZR the winner.
Yeah, that was an amazing performance from Harold there. Probably enjoyed that the most out of any fight I've seen in Undisputed. That was amazing work.
It really was. Like but I mean, you know, like I said, that's what to expect. You know, when you have a PC player that goes and competes.
It's amazing work from Harold there.
But yeah, congratulations to ZR. That was console. I believe I believe most fights on this last card here are on console. You know, like I said during the fight, unfortunately, you know, while we do cater to PC, not enough PC players sign up. So obviously, if more did, we would love to have more PC players. So if you're a PC player, feel free to jump in the Discord and sign up for Season 2 when it starts. But with that said, I believe we're going to be getting into the second fight that was scheduled for tonight. So let's take a look and see who that was. Murphin versus Gambler is going to be scheduled here for tonight. Let's see, is that who I have? Oh, it looks like, oh boy, they're getting into it quick. Oh, they're getting into it quick. They're leaving me no time.
But listen, you can't talk to me when we're doing this. I need to concentrate.
What stream is that?
You're going to be watching on
I
it.
thought it was fight 4.
What? Fight 2. Fight 2.
I'm an admin said it was fight 4. Just got confused.
I don't know where this extra audio is coming from. I don't know if it's the stream's audio.
Ward versus Gatti. Mickey Ward. Oh my god, can you see the records? This Rogers guy's had a lot of fights. A lot of fights.
Yeah, that's that is what happens.
But just over 100 for his opponent, but from Mickey about 500 fights almost, maybe more. Yeah, I think this was a balanced matchup. Both fighter picks are relatively the same in skill level. I don't know the players obviously because I'm not really in undisputed community like that, but I do understand boxing, so
yeah.
That is the upside. So kicking off the fight here, Mickey Ward pushing Gatti back, sticking behind the jab like ZR was doing, but as you can see instantly, the difference between Brainy and Gatti here, that he is using movement a lot better than the last guy. So yeah, it's good from Gatti. Big shots from Ward. Don't know if you've noticed, Baron, but you see the ping thing at the top.
Oh, yeah.
And in this game, that's a big factor. It's really hard to play in high ping. To experience that against Cerebral Boxer in my first fight, it was really difficult to adjust to that ping. It's really enjoyable in my opinion, but see, oh, big shots from Gatti here. Grim Reaper pushing him forward with the Gatti pick. Rogers done a good job at defending. If he keeps pulling back with Gatti, see, he keeps getting caught to the body. The Grim Reaper has made that read.
We got TKK the Gambler, who I believe is using Mickey Ward, and then Grim Reaper using Arturo Gatti.
Both. I can't really see a huge difference in who's doing better this fight. I think Gatti's probably landed more, but Ward done a big shot from Ward there, but Ward done a good job. Oh, big shots from Ward. Oh, that wasn't a big shot from Ward. His head health went down. Must have seen it wrong, my bad. Oh,
nice,
but big shots from
nice shots
Gotti.
there by Gotti. Oh, ate a big shot over the top, but Ward's head is looking rough. Oh, he takes a big shot up top.
Sprinting towards him, body shots. See, this was a mistake that we were seeing in the fight before this bar, and they're too focused on power shots on their stun.
Yeah.
But they've already got the stun. Even a few normal punches will drop them.
Yeah.
And it won't leave you at range if you miss a power punch. What a fighters make that mistake. But yeah, I'd say the Grim Reaper took that ground. It's Canada versus America in this fight, so big shots on Ward, opening the fight, opening the second round. Sorry.
Yeah, Canada might be becoming the 51st state here pretty soon. We'll see how history unfolds. But for right now, Total Conflict Undisputed history is making its way currently with 2:20 on the clock in this second round. And Grim Reaper is pressing forward with a big shot.
Yeah, Grim Reaper's doing a good job at just attacking Ward. When I was first watching like these fights, it's like a lot more aggressive than I thought it would be. Obviously, that's coming. Oh my god! Obviously, that's coming from me who watches in real life boxing more than the game. But as you can see, obviously in real life, they take a way more patient approach. Big shots from Ward. But on this game, they seem to just get right at it. And obviously, I'm not complaining, but I would like to see more patient fights, maybe in the future, like the future fights on the card.
Yeah.
I know Coxy likes to stay behind his jab and fight quite
nice
big
hook over
shots
the
from
top.
Gotti.
Oh, and a big one that really lands on the
go
temple.
down here.
You know, here's. Oh, well, hold on. Let's see if he can finish it. Get a big one. Gets bounced off the gloves. Here's the thing.
Again.
Oh, again. Oh, my goodness. And he is hurt real bad. One shot is all it's going to take. Oh my god, how did he not go down?
Really good defense, but he's going to throw back again. Maybe. Yeah, he learned from his mistake the last time, didn't throw instantly after he got stunned. Taking the time to recover, but look, he's right back throwing again. Oh, like seeing his head health blink into red. It's just silly, you need to take your time to recover. 6 seconds left, you don't need to be thrown.
So
here's Gotti 2 rounds up.
Yeah, for sure. Here's what I was gonna say though, Jay, is that I think the reason why we see so much aggression during these fights, especially the prelims, is because with how you have to fight nowadays, right now, it's hard to trust the judges. So the only form of like absolute result is a knockout.
Yeah. It's quite like UFC at the start of the game.
Now, unfortunately, I think only because these guys went a little too quickly is why we haven't been able to get predictions up. So I don't think that predictions are going to be coming for this fight. So yeah, sorry about that. But next fight.
Obviously, as I was saying, obviously you tuned into the UFC world. I'd say more than boxing. You've been commentating a lot. You probably noticed at the start of UFC 5 the judges' scoring was really bad. On UFC, so people were trying to take that violent, aggressive approach. But in boxing, it is a lot more likely to go the distance because you are only allowed. Oh my God, Mickey Ward returning though after Gotti has dominated the past 2 rounds. It doesn't look like the Grim Reaper's going to go down here. He's returning shots here though.
He's throwing back.
See, he's done what?
Oh, the predictions are up. Oh, okay, all right, cool. I sometimes Twitch doesn't tell me that they go up, so I never know. So shout out to Verse for getting predictions up. Oh, tried to get under that hook, it still lands. Oh my goodness, and he's paying big time. Huge trouble with back up against the ropes. He's absorbed a lot of big shots, hasn't gone down yet. Got away, able to recover nicely. Only a couple seconds left.
Good defense from Gotti here. Oh, if that body shot landed, Ward would have been in a lot of trouble there. Good attempt, but he does miss at the end of the day. So I think that round, you have to say it goes to Ward.
But I like to hear what they're saying.
I think we're hearing commentary from the corner.
Yeah, I can hear that as well.
Right, they're winning, definitely. He's definitely winning.
But yeah, Gambler is doing a good job returning shots and bringing back the rounds, but I think Gatti does have a big head health advantage because of previous for the first and second round. So I think if Gatti, but he's hurt again.
Oh my goodness! I was just gonna say I
Oh
don't
my
think Gotti
God.
has as much of a health advantage as you might think. He's been eating big shots, and he's hurt right now. Still able to stay in it and recover.
Oh my
but
God.
For
That
how
should've
much
been up
longer?
there.
He needs to be so much more defensively sound, Jay.
Yeah, definitely. As I was saying, Gambler is doing a fantastic job of making a comeback. But look, if he keeps throwing, I told you. I told you, guy puts him down. Oh my God. That head health advantage from the first 2 rounds is real. You can't, because you've got a bit of momentum, you have to still be cautious of your head health. And obviously he gets up, but that is a 10-8 round unless Ward
What a
somehow gets
shot!
enough.
Oh my goodness! And what a beautiful combo too. I mean, it was 2 left hooks, 1 down low, and then 1 up high, and then a shot over the top. I mean, that was.
Head health, still blinking for Gambler. He's still trying to engage the same mistake he made the last time. And look, Gatti's starting to open up and let his hands go, and it isn't looking good for Ward here. Possibly after this round, he could be 3-1 down. Free up for the Grim Reaper. But yeah, Gambler staying composed, not letting the drop get to him. Well, big body shots. Oh wow. That's a combo I see a lot of good players use. Is the but he's hurt again, and the Grim Reaper pressing him. He has to sprint here and try and get another drop. But you've seen before, the Gambler is really good at defending when he is stunned. Try to return a few shots.
He's not
here.
only good at defending when he's stunned, but he's also really good at changing the momentum of who's hurt. Like he seems to get typically a big shot off during the breaks. You know, once he gets out of the stunned state, you know, they typically throw a couple shots at each other, and he usually starts to rock Grim.
Yeah, that is quite a realistic factor of the game, to be fair, because you do see in real life after someone's hurt, they try and catch their opponent with someone when they're least expecting it. So yeah, I like that approach from Gambler. But as I've said, the head health advantage that the Grim Reaper has earned in the first 2 is going to be a huge aspect of the fight. You can see Gambler's obviously better at staying composed than Reaper is, and he's better at taking over the fight. He's hurt him again.
Oh my goodness!
If he gets him down here, this could change the rhythm of the fight. And he's down. Oh my God!
What a
If
shot!
Gambler can keep this momentum, and he could win the fight. But 1 drop each for both fighters, and that is 10-8 on the scorecards.
Yeah. Oh my goodness, that shot was insane.
Pushing
Straight back in the action is Gambler. Big shots coming in, and that's what I was saying before. That's a lot of that combo's a lot. It's used the body jab, body hook, power rear hook. That's them used a lot. I got that from Coxy, so shout out to him. That was the first good player I saw doing that, but I can see a lot of people have picked up on that. It seems to land a lot. And it seems to be landing for the Grim Reaper here. So he's done an amazing job after being hurt at not throwing. He's taking this round off, it looks.
Yeah, he's doing a good job at taking the round off. Like he's not completely running away. Like he's definitely trying to keep away and keep out of danger, but he's doing well and playing it smart.
Yeah. I think on the scorecards, I think. Big shots here. I think Gatti is probably up on the scorecard, so he's just putting this round in his back pocket, just accepting the fact, taking it up the chin that he's lost to this round. And I think he's going to go into the next one more ready and try to let his hands go a bit more after that round.
Yeah, 100%. Super Metroid, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you, fam. Thank you for joining us for Total Conflict's Undisputed last card. And here we are in the 6th round. I am sorry, Jay, but man, these guys are just throwing heat now in the center of the ring.
It's been a reoccurring theme, Baron. Look at Stam, man.
Yeah, I know. He just does not.
Annoys me personally.
He does not care.
Oh my God! You can see him crunching at that body shot every single time. Oh my God! Again.
God.
Like, oh my god, he's down! Oh, Gatty's coming back again. The same energy the first and 2 rounds, and he knocks him down. Holy shit!
What a shot!
Oh my god! I told you that stam. I've said that every single fight. But
What
you can't count them out because how important the
mad
stam is.
shot. This is
Oh,
insane. Very final round of this fight. Oh, and these guys are just throwing for death.
Big overhand. He needs to be more aggressive here. Get the double knockdown.
Oh, but
Look, Gamber, like right back in the
just
action.
rushes right back into
Yeah.
it.
He's not scared at all, but he needs to be, man. He needs to be. It's good that he
That's
isn't, but he needs.
crazy.
You wouldn't even think he's been punched the way he's jumping right back in the action. Then
Yeah,
straight back up from a
he's just
knockdown and
going
he's
head
rushing.
first. That's crazy.
Oh!
Oh!
Oh shit! Oh,
It's-
Gambler puts the Grim Reaper down.
It is a mad time at Total Conflict Undisputed. Both guys are throwing the most insane shots you will see anywhere.
Gets up at 5. Well, that's a good sign. Means he's good at the mini game.
And they give each other a quick little bow to end out the fight. Wow. What an insane fight.
The Grim Reaper, and he takes it. That is quite disappointing for the Gambler, because Gambler was just starting to, switch the momentum back. But yeah, obviously the clock ran out and Gatti did there in the fight, so you can't take that away from him. But it's disappointing to see that as the momentum shift, the fight does stop. But that's what happens when you're on 6-rounders.
That's unfortunate that they didn't score the last round. We're gonna have to ask that we see some stats, just to, especially that last round, that 6th round. So if you guys are listening, to those who streamed, if you're still streaming, yeah, you're still live. If you guys could click on over to the last round, if we could take a look at those stats real quick. I mean, obviously, like this is what it is, Oh, okay, all right, yeah, they both got a knockdown that round. That's interesting. All right, cool. Well, we appreciate you going to the stats. The image is on screen, so it's saved forever now. But with that said, we're gonna go ahead and move on to the next fight. We have decided, or at least Verse has decided, that we are doing no more ads. This has become now a renegade space for ads. So if one pops up during a fight, there's nothing I can do about it. I tried to prevent it. But there's nothing I can do about it.
Versatile is the boss at the end of the day.
Versatile is the boss. That's 100%, Jay. So let's see. Just FYI, after the blah 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 blah. Cards in order from Fight 4. So Fight 4. So is that what we're doing? Fight 4. Is that what we're going to next? Fight 4. Is that Smokey's fight? So. Yes.
That's
it looks
what I thought we were doing.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
The previous.
I think that's just what we're doing from moving forward now.
Both readied up.
Yeah.
Well, not readied up, but they're both ready to go.
Yeah, they are ready to go. It looks like Verse is telling me to stop yapping and go on and move forward with Smokey and Social. So we have Smokey and Social coming up next. These guys are lobbied. Shout out. Real quick, shout out to TKK Allman, a newer member to the Total Conflict staff, but he has been a tremendous force in wrangling and being an extra set of eyes when it comes to making decisions. So we appreciate him and all of his support and work for Total Conflict. But with that said, Jay, we are getting quickly into this fight. We do appreciate the competitors not starting the fight before we were ready.
Yeah, you have to, if you're talking the mod aspect of things, you have to give credit to Coxy as well, because he is fighting in a few hours here, and he is wrangling and still putting in work, so you have to respect that from Coxy, and also Alman as well, just all the mods ZR.
Yeah.
All the mods behind the scenes putting in work, but Coxy especially, he's got a fight. He could be
100%.
sparring, getting ready.
Honestly, Coxy might have more love for Total Conflict Undisputed than I do. And obviously I love Total Conflict Undisputed. I just love Total Conflict. So yeah, 100%. Not to take anything away from Coxy, big shout out to him as we get started with this main card fight. Smokey versus Social very quickly starting
Oh
off.
my God, Terence Crawford. As I was about to say, Terence Crawford is a better fighter
Oh,
than
the block is
Amir Khan.
roasted. Oh my
God.
goodness.
Oh, and he's down. Jesus.
That was
Putting
immediate.
Terence Crawford down that quick is really impressive.
That was
Really
immediate.
impressive to put Crawford down that quick. Up immediately though. You have to respect it from Crawford, but amazing from Amir Khan. Just instantly securing the first round. Personally here, I'd just put that round in the back pocket and take that momentum. I'm assuming it's probably going to get in the head of Crawford that he's just been dropped that early. So I'd use the mental aspect of things an advantage and just take that round off, as
Yeah.
Amir Khan seems to be doing here. Just not getting into anything too crazy, just sticking it on the inside, big combos.
Yeah,
From
you know,
Crawford, though.
especially with this being a main card competition here, Jay. Like they have a couple more rounds scheduled, so they don't have to. Oh!
Oh my God!
I don't even know if I got that. I hope I got that.
I didn't even see it. I didn't even see the punch. I just noticed it when he was falling down. Holy shit!
Golly. Wow. Well, I think
I did not even see the punch land. It was
I
that
think while
fast.
Smokey was comfortable saying, "Okay, I'm willing to let the first round go," he was rewarded in a major way by getting a knockdown of his own. But he has to be careful
Oh my God!
not to eat major strikes like that. I almost
just
said major
swinging.
shits.
We get to see a technical battle here every single fight. Swinging.
Oh, yeah. Well, I don't know.
Swinging from the opening minutes.
Zedar's fight
Oh
was
yeah,
pretty
Zedar,
technical.
that was an amazing
You know,
fight.
he put on a good performance. But yeah, I mean,
I think it was more of Zedar's opponent that stopped it from being a technical fight. Because how much he was letting land
I
in him.
mean, it doesn't
I
need to
think
be a
Zedar
technical
was-
fight for both fighters to be technical. Sometimes
Yeah.
one of them has to be a little kind of crazy.
I think if
Bull in a China shop.
I think if Brainy put his defense up, that would have been a slow pace fight. But obviously,
I think if
Zedar was far too good
Brainy
for him.
decided to like move his feet, but he had cement
Just
blocks
standing
for boots. I mean, I don't know what was going on with him, but you know, one way or another, here we are, second round, starting off quickly with, you know, like I said, 8 rounds scheduled for tonight. Oh, a couple big counter shots there landed on Smokey.
Oh, I really like that that part of the game, that the combos, like when thrown in big bundles, they do look really smooth.
Oh, like that?
Especially, yeah, they look really smooth and good
Yeah.
to watch, especially if you get knocked down after it.
Yeah.
That's why I know I keep glazing Coxy, but that's why I do like watching Coxy fight, because he chills and he throws punches and punches.
Well, you know,
And
you know, like you said, not to keep the glaze on Coxy going, but you know, he's a student of the sport. He understands boxing, and he
Big boxing
understands
fan.
how to translate boxing into this game and make it work. So, you know,
yeah, I
he's
think it's specifically the punches chained off the body jab is looks more smooth. Just which is also realistic. Body jabs are a big part of boxing in real life, but so far this has been a pretty even fight, Baron. So I don't know how this is gonna go.
well, Smokey's still landing big shots over the top when he does choose to throw them, and a little feint there from Social, not able to get much of a commitment out of Smokey. Oh, but Smokey eats a couple counter shots up top.
Oh,
Smokey's starting to
is this
get in with the feints now.
It's just Smokey, like the UFC Smokey.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I didn't know that.
yeah, it's Smokey. Oh, yeah, he decided to take a little
Big
time
shot.
away from you know, competing at in mixed martial arts, and decided to focus a little bit on being in the lab for boxing. So he's been not only competing but doing pretty well. So here he is tonight after both suffering and getting a knockdown in the first round.
Oh, big right hand. Shades of Tom Aspinall from Smokey, switching from MMA to boxing. Getting a feel of it, maybe switch back to MMA in the future, but for now he's done a good job in the boxing scene.
Oh,
and,
yeah,
it's a really close fight here.
I see Smokey coming back to MMA, probably somewhere during the second season of TC MMA. But you know, he's just a fan of combat. So you know, whether it be boxing, MMA, shit, they could probably come out with a Aikido game, and I'm sure he would compete in it.
Yeah, Smokey is well, we had a bit of like a beef for a period of time, but yeah, we settled the differences, and he's a good guy. I'm glad to see he's doing well, but as I say that, Amir Khan is landing beautiful body shots.
I think
on Crawford.
here's the thing, Jay. I think everybody at some point has a beef with Smokey, but I think ultimately people do, you know, will eventually learn that Smokey is a good guy, and you know,
I think he's got an aggressive sense of humor. So some shit that he says, people think he's been like rude, but that's just his way of like. That's why we didn't get along, because he was saying shit, and I was like, not really a joke, it's just being rude. But anyways, we're not here to talk about personalities, we're here to talk about boxing. And so far, this has been a great fight. Knockdowns for both guys. I think Terence is getting better. Amir. Oh my god! Big shot from Amir. As I say, Terence is doing better. Commentary curse, man. Oh, big shot from Terence there.
Yeah, it
Hits
looks
off the
like.
side of his temple.
I was just gonna say, it looks like Smokey is starting to get, you know, starting to have a little bit of a harder time now in this third round, or at least from, you know, since I've been paying more attention after the Smokey story time. But oh, he gets a straight right through the block there. Only 10 seconds left in this round.
Smokey. Oh my god. I can't even tell who got the harder punch here. They both traded punches. But as I was going to say, in the first round, Smokey did do an amazing job. Like, not winning back a round, but stopping him from losing himself the first round by scoring a knockdown. So, as you can see here, it is fair. Oh my god, 30-27 for Amir. Wow, I didn't expect that. I thought Smokey maybe tied back the first.
I kind of felt like Smokey was losing the third round, but I did not feel like he was losing every round. But
I thought he pulled back the first into a tie and maybe won the second. Third round was dominating.
The Social's doing very well at adding feints into his game. I'd like to see him add maybe the you know, the straight you know, feint that, because feinting with the straight right often covers a inexcusable amount of distance in this game. So it's a way to get your man to commit without, you know, without actually doing anything.
Yeah, I think feinting in this game is really difficult to do. I remember I did try and do it in my last fight and I got knocked down.
Yeah, no.
I just dropped my hands.
Feinting, we have been too privileged by EA with their you know, it very easy to understand feinting system. Unfortunately, Steel City, I mean, they tried something new. You know, not everything new works, and that's okay. But with that said, it looks like Social is doing well at implementing it.
Big
Despite
shots
all
from
odds.
Social here.
Oh my goodness!
Oh my god, big shots. I think if you can like tell when people are using. Oh my god!
Oh,
big
Smokey's
shots
got him
from
hurt
Smokey
big
here.
time. Couple shots up high and low.
Good defense from Social though.
Yep.
Don't think Smokey's gonna get him down here. He's thrown too much
No,
jabs
he's
for
gonna
having a rocked
recover.
opponent.
He's gonna recover, but you know, only a couple seconds left, and you know that. Oh my God, that puts something in Social's mind. Like, he's got to be a little bit more careful. If he gets hit with those Crawford hooks, man, he could be looking up at the lights.
I don't know whose round that is, to be honest. If I had to put my wife on it, I'd probably say Smokey.
Yeah, I
because
mean,
of Rock,
yeah, you would hope so,
obviously.
but we've definitely, you know, stranger things have happened. So
people have to remember, though, especially in your case on comms, it isn't UFC, so stuns don't play a big part in the scorecards as much as they should. Because obviously standing counts aren't really a thing in this game. I think that would be a really good thing to add, though, to affect the scoring more. But yeah, stuns don't play a big part like they do. Oh my god, and Smokey's heart. Big shots from Social. He's rushing in.
oh, he's
Not
doing
like
a good
Smokey,
job at keeping.
and then out to the body.
Oh, he's doing a great job at keeping
shots.
defensively sharp.
Yeah.
Oh, and he
really
gets
good
one on the
defense from
exit
Smokey.
too. That
Oh
was
my
well
god,
done.
he hits him.
Well done from Smokey.
Nice. I don't want to say check hook, but it was kind of shades of a check hook, hitting and moving at the same time. But yeah, good shot from Smokey there. But you have to remember, Smokey isn't the one that got the stun. It is Social, so no matter how much of a good shot it is, he did just get stunned.
Sure.
But similar to Gambler in the last fight, Smokey is getting right back into the action after being hurt. which personally that isn't what I would do in the situation, but obviously I'm not very good at the game. So.
Man, you know what I think is happening? I think you know, again, let's pay a little attention to the top of the screen where the connection is telling you that it might be having a little bit of trouble. I don't know if it's playing out differently on Smokey's screen compared to social, but he just seems to be throwing way too late. He gets like too close before he throws, and it seems like social has the distance. He has the distance in mind.
Yeah.
Oh, but it really does not matter.
God.
Much
Big
like
shot
you
from
said,
Smokey.
commentary curse. Holy shit, they're just throwing. God damn.
What's social doing? Oh my god, I've never seen someone drop their hands and start swinging back when they're stunned. Holy shit.
That's insane.
Not even a shot, just fully dropping their hands and swinging the same amount as Smokey as if he got the stun.
Smokey's screaming for the from the corner. Give me 5 more seconds.
And the same topic of the fence, you were saying it's hard to do. It's if you've noticed good players when they're going in and out, people do like whiff a lot. But
Yeah.
I think that is because they can't cancel their punch because feinting is so hard.
Yes, yeah,
And I think
I
that
agree.
can play a big part if you can abuse, if not even abuse, just like
Oh, take advantage
make
of it.
them, yeah.
Well,
Because
and
whiffing power punches in this game.
but I think that's what Social's been trying to do. I think that's why he's been feinting, and because he's trying to get, you know, bait that reaction, and so he can get a counter. I'd be interested to see what the stats are in terms of counters are for this fight. But here we go, 6th round, a little under 2 minutes left, and both guys.
I don't think there's been much counters in this fight, to be fair.
You know,
Maybe it's just me, but
I was thinking the same thing as it was coming out of my mouth. I was like, but I don't think a lot of guys. I don't think these guys have been getting a lot of counters. So
I think as far as technical, I think this is the most technical fight I've seen. And obviously, I'd
yeah.
like to see that. But
yeah,
as I say, that big shot from Social. But it hasn't been a lot of drops. I think every single fight we've watched, there's been at least 4 drops in every fight. Complete opposite in this fight. Has there been a drop in this fight? I can't remember. I don't think so.
yeah.
no, the first round.
Yeah, in the first round, both
round,
guys
yeah.
got dropped. I mean, Smokey just suffered a big rock in
Oh my god.
you know, what was it, earlier on in this round, and then Social was leaving the last round being rocked. So I mean, you know, both these guys have like suffered big moments, but with 25 seconds left in the 6th round, you know, there's still plenty of time left over the course of the next 2 rounds to change how this fight, you know, is played out.
I'd like to see
Oh!
I don't know how to do this, but oh my god, and he's stunned again. Smokey, he needs to try and get a drop
it's
here. Like
always
just
at
throwing
the
him
very
in
last couple seconds of the
Oh,
round too.
big shots from Social, and he's making
Still
Smokey
throwing.
back up.
That's so crazy. Yeah, that's the craziest part about it, is that he made Smokey back up in that moment.
Anyways, as I was saying, I don't know how they do this, but I think it would be good if they added like block counters, because that is a big part of boxing, how they guard a punch then return one.
Yeah.
But I don't know how they do that. But I'd like to see that in the game. But Smokey getting right back into the
I mean,
action.
you could probably implement it something like how UFC does with the check hook.
Yeah. Block counter. Sorry, I don't know. I don't like when people like check hook is like when you move when you punch.
Well,
It's just like, yeah. Sorry, I'm just a nerd. I like to correct people on things like that. But yeah, it's same thing really. Just one isn't moving. If you watch Kamaru Usman versus Jorge Masvidal, you can see Jorge Masvidal tried to do one and got knocked out. It can be really dangerous, but at the same time, it can work really well. If you've watched Ryan Garcia.
Smokey is flat-footed currently. He's got almost nothing left in the gas tank now.
Yeah. I think, oh my god, I didn't even notice that because we've been talking. I don't know with the stamina police as well. Smokey's stamina is absolutely horrendous.
Yeah, it's really rough.
So that's
now.
that's just making me push more to social. Obviously, we can't see his stamina bar. Big body shots on Smokey. You can, as you can see, Smokey can no longer loose footwork,
right,
which is going to be a massive part in this fight. If you can notice that. If you can notice that he's no longer swaying about.
Beautiful work. The jab feint pulled out the reaction and got exactly
Smokey's
what
down
he wanted.
for the ropes. He's trying to kiss the commentators. What's he doing? through the ropes and he's been dropped. Smokey will probably get up from this, so as you can see, wow, he's way better than me at getting up in the minigame. I struggle with that like a lot. He's actually contemplating buying a Cronus. Just how hard it is.
You're such
but I
a
didn't end up doing that.
dude. You're such a dirty worm, dude.
Nah, I don't play the game, to be fair. When I do play the game, I just get destroyed, so I don't really like it. But yeah, I think the game's quite unrealistic in terms, but it is good to watch, and I'm enjoying commentating here tonight because I do like boxing. So, but yeah, Smokey no longer able to walk, and I think that is going to cost him the fight here. I think.
Yeah, well, he's in the Twitch chat yelling at his opponent's social to bring his ass in the middle of the ring to box like a bunch of CTE suffering men.
I think that's a bit ironic, to be fair. I'd say Smokey's been the one running away this fight. Well, not running, but on the outside a
Don't
bit
say
more.
that. You're just fanning the flames now.
Nah.
You're just
Nah,
fanning the
I'm
flames.
not,
You're
nah.
adding gas to the flames. And another
Oh!
huge shot.
He asked for it.
Drops
He did ask
Smokey.
for it.
Oh, stop.
He asked
You're
to trade in
really
the middle and
fanning
he
the
gets split
flames now,
down.
Jay.
Well, he did ask for like trading in the middle, and he received it, and he is on the canvas.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my god,
and
he struggles to get up.
unfortunately,
And I do feel like that was on purpose. In my opinion, I think he done that on purpose. Because he got up far too well, the last drop. I think he could have got up from that. But yeah, it's a good fight. Smokey done really well the earlier rounds. Stopped Social from taking over the fight, but he just threw far too much in the end. No disrespect to Smokey, he done well. I know this isn't his main game, so to do that well against Social, who plays a lot more than Smokey, you have to give props. But yeah, Social gets it done at the end of the day. You can see Social was winning quite dominantly, to be fair, basically all the rounds. So.
Well, a good
fight.
fight from the both of them nonetheless. So that was a lot of fun from both guys. While Smokey walks away with not quite the result that he wanted, you know, he still put on a good fight nonetheless. But let's see. I believe I'm getting word from the back in terms of what is next. Fight 5. Okay, all right. We're going to fight 5 next. So let's go ahead and quickly move on over to fight 5. I believe we have Kano. Let's see who's Kano fighting.
Is he not a title contender? Am I wrong? Or
well, he's former champ. Yeah, former champ. Yeah.
Former champ.
So, but he's going to be going up against P4P Nap, who is also a big supporter of Total Conflict. So these guys are already lobbied up. You already know the rules. We're gonna switch it on over to them.
The profile picture from that here. Just Twitch profile picture. I rate that. But again, Eric Morales versus Jorge Linares. That is it's a different matchup, to say the least. I wasn't expecting that. It's featherweight, to be fair, so there's not a lot of big name options like as you'd see in the Furies and Alis and Usyks.
Yeah.
But yeah, kind of a lower weight class, unless you're like a boxing hardcore, a big fan, you probably won't know a lot of guys in featherweight. So yeah, it's just sticking to what they need to do. And yeah, it should be a good fight.
I'm looking forward to the main event later on tonight, where we've got Eagle using Lomachenko. That's going to be so exciting to see if he can use that, because right now Lomachenko is difficult to use in this game. So
yeah, I remember when I first got the game and I used him, and he was really bad, and I was like, bro. So it was annoying, but yeah, Ego is a good player. I've actually played Ego a bit. When the game first came out, I used to spar Ego, and I used to. But like before I had it, I used to fight him on share screen, and he used to dominate me. So yeah, Eagle's a good player, but Coxy also is a really good player. So I don't know who I've got on that one. I'll speak more on who I think will win when we're closer. But for now, we've got this fight here between Nap and Connell, a former champ and a title contender. Should go well. Don't know what the prediction odds are looking like, but
let's see. Oh wow, there's quite a bit of money being placed on both competitors here tonight. So far, it's almost an even split, with 2,000 on Kano and almost 3,000 points on P4P nap. We are quickly getting into the very first round between both guys. Kano is coming out strong as he typically does. He's usually a very aggressive competitor, almost the only one I've been able to see work in the pocket as well as he does.
I thought Kano would be the favourite because he is a former champ, but obviously again I do not know who that is, so I can't really underestimate him. But you can see here that there is quite a difference in reach between both fighters, which obviously plays a massive part in boxing. Yeah. Oh my God, big shot. Morales sticking behind that jab as he should. Big green gloves in the face. Can maybe call it like neon green, cause some blindness to his opponent. Don't know. Stick it in his face.
You know, and Kano has been taking a different approach than what he started his Total Conflict Undisputed career with. Kano is an excellent pocket fighter. I mean, he is trouble in the pocket. But lately, oh, beautiful counter shot to the body lands for Kano. But lately, he's been more of a fighting on the outside, which I've spoken to him. He's trying to give the community different looks. He wants to show everyone, like, look, I'm not a one-trick pony. I can do a hell of a lot more than just come forward. So, he's doing well so far. He got a couple counter shots there, really hurt his opponent Nap. Only a couple seconds left in this round.
Similar in an aspect to UFC in the lower weight classes, people do tend to get to work more and throw a lot. Obviously less power, but faster paced fights. So yeah, I think this one could end in a knockout if they keep at this pace. Obviously 20% Morales is stabbed off already, which isn't good, especially in the first round. But obviously he's better than me at the game, so he'll probably adjust and find a way. As we were talking about that check hook earlier, you can see Nap try to kind of stick behind that. As Connell's coming in for the jab, which is a really good counter for it, but also a really hard counter to do. But both men are trading here. Connell's throwing a lot of 1-2s for some reason. I don't know why he's doing that. But yeah, he's really liking those straight punches. Connell's done a good job at stopping them.
Couple little jabs to the body there from Kano. Eats a big shot over the top, does Nap. Nap is hurting, but he still pushes forward, looking for a counter, looking to come back up one.
Yeah, I think, again, talking about the reach, I think the reach plays a big part in any game, to be fair. Fighting, but oh my God, look at Nap's head health here.
I know.
The minimum it can be.
It was rough. It was looking rough there for a moment. So I mean, Kano is only a couple shots removed from putting his opponent down, but he seems to really be interested in bringing this fight as a slow burn. Lands a big shot.
Oh my God, massive shots from Kano, and he's steadily walking forward. Shades of Sean O'Malley. Holy shit. Big shot. Oh my God, and he's down. Fucking hell.
Big shot.
As I was saying, Connor was weathering the storm. He gets put on the canvas. And I don't know who he's looking at up there, but Jesus, he looks dazed. But he does get up. He does get up the first time really fast. So that is a good sign if he does get dropped again. But amazing from Connor here. As I said before the fight started, I'd assume the former champ would have more players betting against him. But yeah, he's done a good job here. That is a 10-8 round. But look, oh my God, no stam. That's an amazing shot selection from Connell there, perfectly calculating when he's about to throw and getting his body to no stam. Look how much stam that's taken Baron, that body jab.
Yeah. Oh, big shot over the top there for Kano. Tries to return one of his own, does Nap, but not able to get it.
Nap shadow boxing here. Connell's just in and out, making a miss. Rarely landing shots, and if he does land shots, it's nothing major. See, look, just getting hit on that 1-2 every time. Oh, big shot as I say that though. Commentator's curse. Need to shut up. But yeah, it's looking good for Connell here. He's boxing really well. I like this performance. This is probably second performance for me up there with Harold versus Brainy. But yeah, he's boxing really well. Just using the jab, throwing when he needs to throw.
Oof.
Oh my God, big shots.
Yeah, needs to be careful. He could have used that head movement there, but he does eat that big shot. I mean, Kano is a tough kid, man. He's you know, he can really bring a brutal fight to you. So, you know, but for him to show, you know, different looks throughout his career is important to him. So, you know, here he is, 35 seconds left on the clock, been boxing, you know, with a high IQ throughout this fight.
I think I'm not reacting as much on Nat's big shots because, as you can see, his stamp is really low. So when he does land those big shots, I was nowhere near the impact. As if, oh my God, that could have been really bad if Connor landed that. But as I was saying, it's nothing like if Cuddle adds a big shot, because Cuddle has a massive stamina advantage. Obviously we can't see, but we can tell from how the fight's been going, and the whiff strikes from that. Oh, it's actually quite close, to be fair. More close than I expected, but yeah, obviously Cuddle is winning the fight.
Yeah.
But Nat looking to change that, storming forward in this first round, like his someone in the oven needs to be taken out, just running forward, and obviously Cunnell isn't having it. He's
Oh,
in there for
God, it eats
shot.
a huge straight arm. Oh my goodness.
Oh my God. The oven's beeping and cutting. Nap's just throwing, trying to get the fight over with. Oh, what was that? I tried to feint and just got smacked in the liver.
Oh man, yeah. I mean, Kano is really acting like he's still trying to recover from that exchange.
Probably did the best thing that you could do.
That was a check hook. That was a check hook.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got you. I got you. See, I'm not a complete idiot.
Well, I did have to explain it to you like 3 times. Yeah,
No, come on.
Learning.
It's not like that.
Oh, big uppercut. But you see what I mean? That's like the unrealistic part of the game. He's just slip.
Oh!
Holy shit, he's down. Oh my God.
Happened? My goodness, that uppercut.
He changed professions in the middle of the fight. It looked like he was trying to catch a basketball or something. I don't know what his arms are doing. But Jesus Christ, he went flying in there. A massive shot from Kano, and that is another 10-8 round.
Yeah, that's a huge round for Kano, especially with such little time left. It really gives Nap no time to recover.
Look at Kano here. He's not like Gambler at all, getting right back in action.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
He's just swaying around octagon, taking his drop, dropping his hands, kind of swaggering on him. Oh look, it's brilliant from Kano here. I like the way he's boxing, not taking any chances at all. And Nap kind of looking at him like, come on, let's fight. And Connor's just like, no, you have to come and catch me. Yeah, but another drop from Connor, showing why he was a former champ. Maybe even could be the champ next card after this performance.
Yeah, well, he's I believe he's had an opportunity to go against King Kong prior. I believe even 2 opportunities. So I could be wrong in that. I might need Verse to confirm or deny what I'm saying. Might need to be fact checked.
I'm not tapped in with Undisputed, especially the Xbox guys. I am more tuned in with the PS guys, even though I do have an Xbox. I've got Undisputed on both consoles, but I don't know where to play it.
That's crazy.
Oh my
So
God,
does
big
Verse,
shots
though.
from Connor.
I think Verse has it on all 3 available platforms.
Oh my God. Talking about check hooks, holy shit! He needs to quit. That was that was probably
nice
the best shot that's been landed this card.
Bit of dancing from Kano as he's got his man rocked, but he's still got P4P Nap going after him. Oh! And he's hurt again.
Amazing shots. If he keeps landing shots like this might go over Howard's performance, and he's swinging here trying to get the knockdown.
Yeah, really investing in those power shots. I really don't ever feel like the power shots are that necessary when you got your man hurt.
Amazing head movement. I'm liking the way Connell's using lateral strikes to his left, just slotting that uppercut Up to the left his
Oof.
opponent's face. Oh my god.
50 seconds left in this 5th round, and frankly, I can't actually believe that it's the 5th round. We're going to be going into the 6th here in a moment. Kano on the light footwork, really dancing around with his hands down.
Connor's really gripped this fight by the neck and just took it. I thought Nap was doing well the
That
first
sounds
few
so
rounds, but Connor was
inappropriate,
just...
Jay. Oh, wow,
But I
what
was
a
go-
beautiful,
oh my god.
beautiful movement there from Kano. Keeps himself safe. And a little bit of taunting.
Well, I was going to say grip the fight by the balls, but then tried to change it. So, it's a little different form of speech. I didn't know it. I could have said taken over the fight, but yeah, he did overtake that fight there. Connor did an amazing job, obviously taunting. Some would say disrespectful, some would say entertaining. We'll see how Nap reacts to that. Oh, big uppercut. Amazing shots from Connor here. Obviously, Nap is landing, but just not the like in good shot selection. Oh my god!
God.
Every single time I say someone's doing something wrong, they land in a punch. I might just start saying that they're doing bad so they can come back.
Yeah, I was going to say, like, maybe Nap is kind of praying that you keep talking about him because
Yeah.
he needs something to come back from these rounds. I mean, Kano has really been in so much control of this fight. Now, I can already hear the controversy coming from the corner, but my goodness, Kano is all over body shots, big shots up top.
Oh, they should be
That
down
is
here
it.
yet. Takes a knee. And he's punching the knee in anger. Maybe if he put that anger towards his opponent, he wouldn't be in this situation. But oh my god, he's getting up once again on the canvas. Taking breath, using his knee. Try to get his energies back. But yeah, I think instead of using his energy to punch the canvas, he should maybe put that same motivation into his opponent and try and
That's
come
so
back.
funny,
But yeah,
Jay.
Kano is really showing levels here in this fight. I don't think it's... Oh! Again! Oh man, he just stopped speaking.
You gotta
My
stop,
god, he's
Jay.
down! Holy shit. Just wishing bad luck on Connell, man. Oh, and he's been put down, man. But I think the head health advantage is enough for
He was also punching the ground. What advice do you have for Kano punching the ground after that?
he is also punching his opponent twice, maybe 3 times as much. So I think he's allowed to do that, but Nap's like 4 or 5 rounds down possibly, and he's punching the canvas harder than he's punching Connell here. And yep, as I predicted, 59 50,
That's so
53 for from Connell here. So yeah, he's doing well. He's doing really well.
Nice little hook there, keeps Kano from firing anything off.
Yeah. Connell needs to chill though. I don't like the way he's throwing here. It's kinda.
Whoa!
As I say, he's doing bad and he lands really good punches. I'm just gonna stop talking. Oh,
Jay,
God.
what are you? How are you manipulating these
Don't
fights
know.
like this?
Don't
Oh
know.
my goodness! Both guys trade hooks.
Oh,
and a big
my
one
God.
lands downstairs for Kano.
Good shots from Kano here.
My goodness! Absolutely. No effort has been given to give up on Nap on himself.
I
Nap
should have
is
knocked down
still
big shots.
heavily in this fight. He may be hurt, but he's not out yet.
I think he needs to chill on the powers a bit though, Baron. He's been too comfortable, he might have to chill on
Yeah,
that
I
a
mean,
bit.
well, look at him now. He's flat-footed, too, so he's really suffering. I mean, but at the same time, he's only got one more round to go if he can make it, so you might as well just throw everything.
I know you don't understand the game much, but once you can you stop moving. Oh my fucking god, Jesus Christ! And he's down again. But as I was saying, once you can no longer use those footwork, that is normally the end of the fight for you, unless you've got a massive head health advantage, because that is a massive part in the game. But holy shit, he puts him down again. I don't see a way Connor loses this fight, but I'm going to keep my mouth shut in case.
Oh, please, Jay. Oh, no. What have you done? Oh, well, let's see what happens.
Shots.
We've only got 20 seconds left in the 7th round. A absolute 5-finger death shot could still come from P4P Nap, but we'll see what happens. It looks like Kano has been devastatingly in the lead.
What a taunt here from... Oh, my God.
God.
He would have put him down there if the round doesn't end in my opinion. So this has been a good fight. I think Connell was looking, well, took a more technical approach, and Knapp tried to put a stop to that, and Connell just showed him the art of boxing and just really put an end to it. So yeah, a really good job from Connell.
I'm actually kind of surprised that this fight went all 8 rounds. I mean, we haven't gotten out of this 8th round yet, right? We're not at the end yet, but to have gone this far, especially for a guy like Cano, who has made such a name for himself for being such a brutal competitor. I mean, for Knapp to still be in it, not only in it, but still pressing forward on a guy like Cano. I mean, this story is just wild every which way you look.
I'm gonna say it. I don't think there's a way Knapp can win this fight. I'm gonna let it say it.
You're gonna have a one-hit knockout on your hands. Your blood will be on your hands, Jay. That's all I'm gonna say.
Connor will be outside my house tonight. If that does get a bit late. Oh, he's just got no stand. There's no way. But when he gets put down, commentator's curse comes to an end. My God. Holy shit, he's down.
My God, look at this shot. Able to eat one to the body. Let's one
Connell
go.
is going to get his hand raised in a few seconds unless Connell just unless Knapp just drops the most vicious punch onto man and puts him out in 30 seconds. But
I mean, it's possible.
That's likely.
We've seen stranger things happen. Oh my God!
I think this would be the biggest upset in TC history. Oh my God!
It's definitely, it could happen. It could happen.
Oh no! Done.
Cano
Run away,
needs to be
Cano! Run
careful.
away!
Oh, Cano needs to be careful!
Oh no! What the fuck? Run away! Oh! No way! Oh my God!
If for whatever reason Cano can't get up from this, this will be the craziest comeback.
Oh, he's up! He's up!
ever.
He's up! Oh my God! He's up! Oh, I need to stop talking. Holy fuck!
What a mad fight!
Yeah.
What an absolutely
good fight.
mad fight!
Jesus.
But yeah, congratulations to Cano walking away with a dominant victory in that fight. That was, man, that was madness. Jay, what the hell did we just watch? Holy shit!
I don't know. I thought I was going to be the reason that Connell lost that fight, but Knapp can't get it done in the end, so it is what it is. Yeah, good fight though. But yeah, that was the last few seconds of that fight when Knapp did get a knockdown. I thought the commentator's curse was real. So yeah, I'm glad Connell managed to escape my evil spirits there. But yeah, a good fight.
Yeah, no, it was.
So we're going on to fight 6 here. Don't know.
I don't think so. Hold on, I'm getting word from the back. I'm gonna go ahead and just give you guys the poster to look at. I'm gonna put you guys on. I'm gonna silence myself here for just a moment, and we'll be right back.
when you start the next video, what's like a signal to start?
Yeah. Sorry about that, but you know, as of right now, unfortunately, Coxy, or excuse me, not Coxy. I don't know why I thought Coxy. Proxer is unavailable. We for whatever reason cannot get a hold of him. So, with that said, we are going to move into our main event. But as per typical, as you already know, for Total Conflict, we have keys to victory for championship fights. So the keys to victory tonight are going to be delivered to you by JUFC. Jay, take it away.
So looking at the blue corner here, King Kong, he's going to need to be heavy on footwork with the matchup, because obviously he is fighting a massive power puncher. Then we should be looking to stick and move a lot throughout the fight. And I'd say stay composed throughout the fight as well, because when you are fighting someone like Wilder, King. Someone is like Patterson, a lot of footwork. He needs to play like he doesn't have the power to conserve stamina. Victory for both men, and I wish both of them the best of luck.
Yeah, well, let's go ahead and get on over to it. Thank you, Jay. Let's see, Verse says can't hear Jay. That sounds like a you problem, Verse, because I can see him lighting up my OBS. So I don't know what to tell you. Shout out to P4P Donnie and Live UFL, both guys from the UFL competition league. Definitely worth checking out as well. But these guys are lobbied up, and they are now ready to up. King Kong, the current Xbox champion, using Floyd Patterson, Deontay Wilder being used by the challenger KO King. Oh, they were saying, yeah, Jay was quiet as fuck. Okay, all right, I'll boost him a little bit. I mean, he wasn't quiet prior to all that, so I don't know what the problem would have been.
Well, I think they heard me, just not like clearly. So yeah.
You gotta enunciate, young Padawan. But let's go ahead.
Cut me some slack, Baron. Jesus. Some slack, please.
Hey, you know what, though? You know, for what it's worth, I think people have been enjoying your commentary tonight. So, you know, you get my stamp of approval, at least so far. The event hasn't ended yet.
Yeah. But, yeah, as I was saying in the keys to victory, Patterson does need to be very, very careful here. Obviously, there was issues with Deontay Wilder at the start of the game, which have now been revoked, and Wilder isn't so broken. But yeah, Patterson really quick, very small. You can see he needs to stick to the outside, do not let Deontay Wilder get counters, because you know how that will end. He will be on his back, and as for Wilder, he has to try and get counters to put Patterson on his back. And obviously, I kind of worded it wrong in the keys to victory. Obviously, play like you have the power, but don't like use it too much, if that makes sense. So like kind of try and forget that you have the power to an extent. And let that off at the right moments, Baron. So
yeah, definitely. Well, let's see what comes from this title championship fight. Let's go ahead and bring that audio back, because that was muted for whatever reason.
Patterson done a good job. He hasn't been caught by the bronze bomber yet. So yeah.
Man, it is. I mean, listen, I stay out of heavyweight because I specifically want to keep away from wilder players. So how anybody ever is okay with playing them is beyond me.
I think Wilder's done a really good job here. If I was Wilder, I'd just be throwing a lot of punches, trying to get a knockout. But yeah, so I think Wilder's done a good job, kind of, as I was saying, forgetting that he has the power to an extent and not throwing a lot. But Patterson also done a good job of not letting Wilder land. So I think both men have done a good job. I think maybe Patterson getting the better of Wilder just with the speed. Oh my God, as I say that, big shot from Wilder. Not really a big shot, body jab, but he does get the flash counter. So yeah, that was actually a really hard round to score. I don't know who won that. I really don't know who won that round.
I'm not 100% sure. I mean, unfortunately, I was trying to do a couple things simultaneously, so it's hard to pay attention to everything. This is why we need a larger team here at Total Conflict. We almost have too much going on for one or two people.
I was paying attention. Don't worry. I was watching the whole fight.
I appreciate
again,
you,
even
Jay. That's why you're
even
here.
with me watching, that was still a really hard round to score. I'd probably put it in the closer side to Wilder because he did get a flash, and a few punches landed, and Patterson didn't really do anything. So yeah, so that was unlucky from Patterson after such a good round. But yeah, he's coming back in here, staying composed, as I said in his key to the victories, and yeah, he's done a good job.
Yeah, I would say KO King is doing well, not to much like you said in his keys to victory, not to over exaggerate the fact that like you're, I mean, obviously the harder hitter, but I mean he hasn't really dug too hard into the power shots. He's played a very reserved game so far.
Yeah, I think Wilder, after the third, fourth, I'd say the third and fourth round, he has to start showing Patterson that he is Wilder and he does have that power to use. Because here, as I said in his keys to victory, he is kind of forgetting he has the power, which is good, but I think he's kind of forgetting too much, if that makes sense. Well, he's taking advice what I said and putting it to use too much. I think he should start to look into throw more power punches here, even to the body, so it's not a big risk that he whiffs and gets countered, because I think Patterson's starting to take over the fight with his speed and footwork. So yeah, I think he needs to remind Patterson here why he is called the Bronze Bomber. That's just my opinion. Oh, big shots as I say that though. Big lead hook on Patterson's chin, but yeah, I'd give that round to Patterson. Really good round, in and out movement, a little bit of sticking and moving, a few techniques used there by Patterson. So yeah.
Let's see if he's able to change anything. Is KO King as we get into this third round. From what I was paying attention to and what I saw, it looked like King Kong was having a little bit of a hard time trying to, judge and gauge the distance and the timing, and it looked like KO King was kind of really getting advantage of that, but it sounds like you've seen a different fight play out so far.
I think the way fights are scored in this game, that round probably would have favoured Patterson. I could be wrong. I'm not like a boxing guru. I would say I'm a hardcore fan and I have a lot of knowledge, but again, obviously can be wrong. I'm not going to be right in every single thing, but the way this game is scored, I would say that's Patterson's round. But Wilder looking to take over, Stam depleting round by round, which isn't good. But oh my God, if that landed, Jesus Christ. Slipped right under the hook and whiffed his own lead hook. Patterson, good job of getting out of range. Whiffed body power there from King Kong. But yeah, KO King's done a good job of staying composed and just big straight there as well.
It really feels like you have such an advantage in this, not just this game, but the sport, just being a taller, longer dude. Like it almost seems like it's just like almost too difficult to get around.
Can either go really well for you or really bad. It can be like if you're sticking a jab out there and you're just leaving your big streaky arm out that shorter fighters can dip under and use as sort of Canelo, for example. He's just really good at, if you watch the Triple G fights, he just was really good at dipping under his long arms. Obviously that wasn't the story against Bivol, but yeah, Canelo is an example. They've been able to beat taller fighters. And kind of Usyk as well, saying that Tyson Fury is 6'6", and yeah, 30-27 for King Kong. I mean KO King, sorry. So you were right for once. So
hey, look at that.
Apologize.
See, I actually kind of do know what I'm talking about. All right, I want all of that apology. I'll take it. 2:30 on the clock.
To be fair, that's the first time I've been wrong. I've called like everything, like every single fight.
I've been right. It's not the first time.
Nah, yeah, fair. But it's rare that I've got any of these fights wrong. I have practically called the score on them, basically. Oh my god. Good shots here from KO King. And he was telling us to pronounce his name correctly with a bit of attitude, and it looks like he's putting it to use here. He's showing us why he is called the KO King. And yeah, well, not really, because he isn't really throwing a lot of punches, but if he keeps up at this rate, he might score a knockout. But Patterson, if you look at the stand bar, and Patterson can start to take over if that stand keeps dropping every single round.
Yeah, well, I mean, it looks like KO King is kind of taking this round off a little bit. Very, very much. I mean, he was already playing a much more reserved game, but it seems like he's really taken the foot off the gas for this round. Whereas King Kong is kind of almost, you know, stepped the pedal to the floor a little bit. Maybe not all the way, but definitely put more pressure on the gas and try to, you know, have a larger volume output. And yeah, just like you said, Jay, like that's gonna have a stamina tax that is going to play a major factor in a 12-round fight.
I don't know if you've noticed, Baron, but it's like the styles of fighting, like the styles of fighting, the roles are kind of reversed. Wilder's took a more patient approach, and Patterson is trying to get in Wilder's face and throw quite a lot. That's kind of like the roles reversed from both fighters. Wilder's usually just someone who has no idea how to box and just using his genetics, just swinging overhands, trying to knock someone out. And Patterson is normally the more calculated, but we're seeing the complete opposite here. Wilder's kind of picking King Kong apart. So yeah, big shot as I say that though. Oh my god!
Nice work there from KO King with the 1-2-3 combo.
Yeah.
Really staying on the back foot though, Jay.
Yeah. Wilder, I think. Oh my god! You see, Patterson is just basically taking notes out of Wilder's book and just using his own style against him, as we kind of seen in real life with Zhang. Wilder ended up getting knocked out, but Wilder is up in the rounds here. I think he can comfortably start letting his hands go. Yeah, as I say, start letting his hands go. He lunges under the hook and returns a rear body hook.
Yeah, that was excellently done there from KO King.
I think
P4P KO King.
Yeah. I think KO King's try to stop the power punch spam allegations by just not throwing any.
Yeah.
And I have noticed that. So yeah, I don't think he's thrown a power punch this fight, which
I think he just
opinion.
threw his first one, maybe first or second one this round. Yeah, like I've been very aware that P4P KO King has really not been investing too much in the power shots. Really, like I said, he's been really taking this slow.
Yeah, he's not trying to be called a spammer by anyone, and he's just trying to put on a clean performance as he can. And I do appreciate that, but I think now we should start letting his hands go a little bit, because oh my god. as I say again, he ducks under and throws another rear hook, catches his opponent.
You know,
And
Jay,
that is another round for KO King.
It's 100% another round for KO King, and here's what I was gonna say is that we're moving on into the second half of the fight. You could argue that after what KO King has done up until this point, he's definitely got room to start, you know, leaning into that power. But here's my problem with that is that King Kong hasn't really thrown a lot of power shots either. Like his stamina, while taxed, probably isn't that much different.
Yeah.
Because frankly, look at KO King's stamina. Like that's something that's worth acknowledging.
I think a big part in this game is being able to remember the fact that your opponent can't see your HUD.
Yeah.
So I think maybe playing like you aren't hurt or playing like you don't, like you have more stamina than you do, can be a really big part in what goes on. So I think that is smart from oh my god.
Damn near took his head
whoever
off with
does
that one, just narrowly escaped.
Yeah.
Oh man, they're just meeting in the center now.
Yeah, I think 12 rounds though, that is a lot of rounds to work. So they are obviously going to be longer fights, but there is 6 rounds, 6 more rounds to go after this one.
Yeah.
So as I said, this is, oh my god, but yeah, Wilder's having to let his hands go. But as I said, Patterson can start to take over this fight. Like realistically, Patterson can just win the next 6 rounds and win. You never know.
Yes,
so,
he could.
With the slam.
But man, he's getting a little beat up out there, and KO King is making for a difficult target for the champion to hit.
Yeah, I think KO King, or sorry, pound for pound, KO King should start to back up these next few rounds. Then in the last couple of rounds, start throwing power punches, start letting his hands go, try and secure a drop to basically set in stone that it is his fight. Because I think Patterson can easily start taking over here if he doesn't watch his stam. So I think he should. Oh, big shot. Like, see, if that was a power punch Baron, he would have been on the canvas. That's just my point in power punching. Like, you just need to do it. The Wilder, yeah. Especially like those uppercuts, they tend to just get random flashy knockdowns. So you may as well just try it. Especially when you're up in the fight that much.
Big shout out to KO Ken 100 times for the follow. Thank you, sir. Is that KO King? I don't think so.
Yeah, you could see KO King is up on the rounds a lot here, but there is 5 more rounds to work, as I keep saying, keep mentioning. Oh my god. Yeah. If he starts throwing power punches here, I think he could drop his opponent, but again he needs to watch his stam, because if he runs out of stam now and there's 5 more rounds left, he could be in trouble. A lot of trouble. Not even just with a comeback, even with a finish. You just need to chill out, because it isn't like UFC. If you've got low stam in UFC, you can still high chance you can win. But on this game, if you've got low stam and you get hit by a counter, it's more than likely the fight's over. So yeah, both men need to be careful. But once again, we do not know what Patterson's stamina is. So Patterson might have more stamina. So you never know.
I mean, it's, you know, from our perspective, from KO King's perspective, it's hard to tell. Obviously, like the only way we're really going to be able to tell is when King Kong starts walking. But for right now, it seems like KO King has felt like, despite that, I mean, he's performed the way that he's going to perform, and he's done very well.
Yeah, I think he's. Oh my god! I think the way he's been playing with Wilder has been impressive. To be fair, he's playing like Tyson Fury with Wilder, kind of just not really exchanging in anything, not really getting involved in big brawls. And Wilder is known for his big, massive power shots, so I am impressed by the way he is playing it here. KO King, pound for pound, KO King.
You know, it was nearing the end of round 5 as we were going into round 6, where you had mentioned like, okay, like let's get the big shot. Oh no!
My god, did the stream just crash?
Not the stream.
Was this like a glitch in the game?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's the game.
Ugh.
The game just crashed. I believe this is a classic case of a disconnection.
Oh wait, so but no, well, 1 second. So one of the guys could have just rage quit.
Bro, I think he
And,
quit.
that could have happened.
We're also
maybe.
hearing commentary from people PKO King saying,
Oh,
I
you
think
threw in
he
the
quit.
towel. Yeah, you left.
Well, no, the throwing in the towel is what happens when a disconnect happens.
Personally, I think he left because he was getting picked apart. But that's just me. I'm not the boss around here. It's up to Vers, but
But I mean,
personally,
that was
I think
the
he left.
champion. Like, well, I mean, we have seen champions
yeah,
just
he's
leave
6
fights before too. So
5-6 rounds down, to be fair, and he wasn't showing him anything. So that's not really unrealistic. Especially in a game like Undisputed, if you are losing, it can get really boring really fast. So I don't really blame him, to be fair. I don't think that should get rerun, in my opinion. That's just personally, I think they should either, if they are going to rerun it, do it unaired, or just look at the scorecards and judge based on that who would have won the fight.
yeah.
Or
Well,
even if he comes out and admits he left, and maybe that just debunks the whole thing. I don't know.
well, let's see. That was fight 7. I'm in the fight chat. Doesn't seem like there's anything happening yet. Versus
First,
asking for
scorecard.
results and scorecards. Well, that's it for your co-main event. While I don't think that's what we were expecting. Let's see. Quan is in chat saying, "No, it has to be rerun. You can't rerun some and not others." Nap is also saying rerun it. All right, well, hold on. Let's see. We're letting the back figure it out right now. I think what might be best is to go back in time and reapproach fight 6. I'm gonna wait for.
Well, I think Vers is saying rerun it. I think he's saying run a 6-rounder.
Run a 6-rounder is what he is saying. KO King is up 5-1. That is what is being said. All right, so hold on. You know what?
What? What? He's up 5-1 in a 6-rounder. What? What's he win? What? So the other guy has to KO him. Or he's lost. What? Does he mean he's 5-1 up in the 6-rounder? Like, does that count for the 6-rounder?
No, it's not like saying like
right.
as you start the 6-rounder that you're up. No. You know what, Jay? You're asking some questions that I don't really have the answers to. You're asking the wrong guy. You're gonna have to ask Verse. He's the one who's putting it all together. You're gonna ask.
Oh right. Oh, he's gonna tally both. So he's gonna count the 5-1 from the last fight, and he's gonna count the 6 rounds from this fight. So say the guy who was losing wins all 6 rounds, and it'll be a draw or something. Well, yeah. So he can't really win. He can't win really. If he wins, so yeah, if he wins all 6 rounds, that's the only way he can win. He needs to win all 6 rounds to win the fight.
KO Ken is asking the other guy even saying he didn't quit. I don't think so. I don't think he's mentioned any. I don't think he's said anything in the chat at all yet. He has not. He's not said that he's quit. He's not said. Oh wait, no. He just said, all right, hold up, because he's being told to send an invite.
Yeah, so basically King Kong needs to win every single round to win the fight. That's basically it, or knock him out, but I don't even think that. I don't know. I don't know what will happen if he knocks him out. I'd assume he'd win, but don't know.
Yeah, well, listen, with that said, we are going to just put the poster up for just a second because I have to take a pee break, so we will be right back. Well, sorry about that. Let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what Verse is telling me. So we're running it back?
I think so.
All right. Okay, yeah. So, looks like these guys have gotten back into the lobby. So let's bring them back on screen so that they can finish their 12-round fight. Jay, can you update me with what the hell is happening with this?
So they're tallying both. So it's 5-1 for KO King. So basically the only way King Kong can win is if he wins all 6 rounds in the 6th rounder. Yeah, so King Kong needs to win every single round to win.
Every single round, damn.
Yep. KO King wins 1 round and runs away, and doesn't get knocked out, and he's won. So King Kong needs to put on a masterclass here, or P4P KO King is the new champion. So yeah, it's really unlikely, but it's not impossible.
You know, TC Undisputed titles have changed quite a few hands. Not quite the same way it has been a TC MMA. Now, obviously you, Jay, were TC MMA's Xbox champion for a short time. Before
Whoa.
For a short time before you got banned, and then obviously Maxi has been champion ever since. So you know the title doesn't really change that many hands. But here,
let's not get into that, Baron.
At Total Conflict Undisputed, the championship title seems to change hands many times. So
let's just say Maxi waited till I was away from the league to sign up. Let's leave that conversation there.
We go.
Leave it there.
Here we go.
Let's focus on this fight though. So yeah,
let's do that.
KO King 5 rounds up the last one. Dominated them basically every round. So King Kong is already losing this round, so it's not looking good. It's not looking good. If he loses this round right now, then he has lost. Unfortunately, he has lost unless he knocks him out. So KO King needs to, oh my god, Jesus Christ. KO King needs to not get knocked out here and win this round, and he's won. Oh my god, and he's getting pieced up.
Yeah.
So this is already not looking good at all for
what's even crazier about this, Jay, is that like, yeah, there's 6 rounds on the clock and you have a lot to come back from, but yo, you got a full tank of gas. You got a whole ass 11 liters of petrol, like, just ready to get you going. Like, just fire, man. Like, what do you got to lose?
Well, it's looking like his gun's jammed or something, because I don't know what on earth he's doing, but he's getting absolutely battered. It just looks like he's got nothing for KO King. Maybe King Kong's just an off day, maybe it's a picks, maybe KO King's just better than him at the game. I don't know, but it's looking like he's got nothing for him here.
Yeah, I mean, it could be any number of those things, but I mean, like, he's doing a good job at getting KO King up against the ropes. He just doesn't seem to be able to, like, keep him there. Oh, and he gets a nice little counter at the end of the round.
So now he has officially lost unless he gets a knockout. So he needs to get knocked out.
Could happen.
He's lost the fight.
Could happen.
Could. The commentary curse. Commentary curse, I don't know. I might just say that there's no way that King Kong can win. Then he might just knock him out.
Oh my god, well...
Oh, and the stream's crashed again. Oh my god. The stream just crashed. No way. Oh, bro.
You gotta be having a laugh, dude. What is happening?
I just went offline. Oh my god.
I think I just broke my control, my mouse too. Fuck.
Ah,
oh,
Jesus.
Okay. What is Oh, wait. Oh, we're back!
No.
We're back, baby. It's live.
Oh, we're back.
We're live. Oh, and without any time to miss, KO King is on the receiving end of a big hook.
Said he went offline. What the hell? I need to get it back up.
This has been a roller coaster of a fight.
Bro. It said he went offline on my phone. I don't know how he's managed to put the stream back up, but he's done it.
I mean, he got it. He got it, so good on him. I'm proud of him.
Round 2, and it looks like, look at Wilder's health here, the head health.
Oh,
So it
jeez.
looks like Patterson's making a bit of a comeback, but again, he
Oh,
does need a knockout.
oh,
Oh my god.
golly. Man, those body uppercuts look so, brutal, man.
If King Kong can pull this off, this will be in the TC history books for sure, bro.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Definitely. Oh my god. Wilder looking like a fish out of water here. I think Wilder needs one more round in. Oh, big shot though.
Oh, yeah, he's
But
throwing.
the thing is, see here, this is what I would do. I would just lob a random power punch and just try and get knocked down and win the round. Like, there's 5 seconds left. You may as well just, just throw something. And try and
Yeah,
get
that's
knocked
what
down.
I'm saying. You've got a whole ass tank of gas. Like you're down so many rounds. Like just go for it, man. Just guns blazing. Like what's gonna happen? You're gonna get knocked out. Oh, like what else are you gonna do? You're not winning this fight.
Yeah. I think Wilder here needs to. I think Wilder needs to try and get another round in the 6th rounder and just to cruise, because he is 5 rounds up. So I think he needs to keep that in mind. His stamina's running really low, and Patterson's chopping down his head health. It's like a lumberjack storming forward with an axe.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wilder doesn't look like he's got much for him, but that's when he needs to throw a power punch just right off his head. But power punch would change that. It would just change this round, but I guarantee it. One power punch right on the side of his face would change this round completely.
I agree. But you know what? KO King has been doing well to stay composed and like not let the, being so far ahead get to his head, and he's not straying too far away from his game plan because he knows it's working. But yeah, I mean, listen, King Kong he's been kind of trying to build something here, so you could say that reset has really played a good effect for him, but will it be enough? I think that's going to be the biggest question here.
Yeah, I think the pressure's getting to KO King here a lot. I think him knowing he's 5 rounds up and he needs to just not get knocked out. I think him trying to play so passive is a big reason why he's losing here, because he's just so worried about the knockout. He's not realizing that he's getting beat. I think that plays a big factor.
Oh.
In this fight. Oh, big shots as I say that. I'm gonna mute on mic, bro. Jesus. Every single time I say something, the other person just lands a really good punch. It's just, but again, Patterson storming forward, not having it. Would you say that round goes to Baron?
I still feel like this is going in the way of KO King. I mean, you can see on the CompuBox there, he's won 2 rounds, which I don't think is going to differ.
It is official.
Yeah, I don't think it's going to differ too
official.
completely from like what the judges are going to say at the end of this fight if it goes to the judges. But I mean, KO King, he's been locked in this whole fight.
Yeah, so I think it is official now that King Kong needs a knockout. There isn't any debate in that. He needs a knockout if he wants to win this fight.
Oh yeah, I don't think there was any debate even before we saw the CompuBox. I think that's what most people at home watching are probably thinking.
The CompuBox just set it in stone though. That he 100% does need a knockout, because now he is 6 rounds up. If I'm not mistaken, is KO King. So yeah. And he's looking good though. I think King Kong's looking better than he did in the first fight, but I still don't think it's enough.
No, I
think he'd need to be flawless.
I agree. I think King Kong has been doing much better in the second half of this fight, but I also don't think that it's enough.
Yeah. To win this fight, he'd need to be absolutely flawless, like a prime Flip Mayweather or something, just not getting hit at all. But obviously, doing that against a high-level player, and probably the future champion very soon, is unlikely. So, yeah, it's still not impossible in this game to get a knockout.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, it can definitely happen, especially you know, what's wild is that it doesn't even need a power shot. Like, it can be just a quick little hook, and it can be lights out completely, like, no second chance, so.
Yeah. Obviously, I'd say that round goes in the favour of KO King. If
Yeah.
you'd agree, Baron?
Yeah, I
personally.
agree. I mean, like I said, I feel personally like he's been in control of this fight in its entirety, in the totality of the fight. It's KO
Yeah.
King. So, you know, again, to reiterate the same sentiment that you've been giving since we got this restart. If King Kong doesn't get a knockout, he is, I mean, arguably 100% going to lose his title tonight.
Yeah. Do you know if these two have fought before? Because it looks like KO King is just a lot better than King Kong, to be fair.
I don't believe so. I think otherwise this fight would have been promoted as a rematch, so I don't believe this is a rematch between these guys. I think this is the first time that they've met, at least here at Total Conflict.
Because I was going to say, I don't know how King Kong's got the title off KO King here, if they have fought before, because the skill difference. I'm trying to be on as unbiased as I can, but it does look like there's a big skill difference between both fighters. So yeah, that's just my opinion. I think there is.
I would argue right now that King Kong is suffering most from the distance disparity. It's too much. King Kong even said in the fight chat that he was having a hard time getting around the reach. So I think if you had similar reached fighters, it might be a different story. But you know, that's not the story that's being told right now.
I would have went someone like Tyson or Ali against someone like Wilder, just keep him at range of my jab. Oh my god, the motor's hurt! Oh my god!
Oh my god.
Well, unless he gets a knockout here or maybe drops him 4 more times in these few rounds, I don't think he's going to win. But Wilder's head health is at 0.
Oof. Both trade rear hooks there at the very last second.
I think my prediction, KO King's going to let his power shots flow this last round. Well, he should, but that does risk.
He should. I mean, like he's left him in the tool bag this entire fight. I mean, 12 rounds, and he's not really throwing any power shots. So, you know, if there's any time to bring him out, it's in the last round.
Yeah, but that also does increase his chances by a few percentage that he does get knocked out.
It does. He just has to be careful of like how much stamina he has when he throws them. You know, if you're gonna throw a power shot, throw it off of a jab. You know, don't be throwing it off of like a 6-shot combo. Oh, nice shots there being thrown by KO King, landing on the body and the head.
Yeah. I think he's just I think he's realised that he's won a few. Oh my god! I think KO King has realised that he is up on rounds.
Beautiful work there.
He's down. Holy shit! And I think that cements it. KO King is probably going to be your new champion. As I said, he's going to bring out the power punches, Baron, and he did do that and get a drop.
Was that a power shot? It didn't look like it.
I think the last punch was as he was going down. Don't know, I might be wrong though.
Nice jab counter there. Yeah. KO King has been doing very well tonight, both offensively and defensively. As he hurts his
he's down if he gets
again.
this drop. He needs this drop just to.
King Kong could just throw one Hail Mary and really change the change the outcome of this fight.
That's just confusing, bro. Oh my god. They're just swinging here the last few seconds of the fight.
Well, we've come to a final decision, and I mean, in this group of 6 rounds, KO King has won them. But in the totality of the fight, I think that leaves King Kong winning 3 rounds to 9 in King Kong's favor. Is that how I'm understanding that? I believe because
well, he just. Well, how many rounds did he win there? It just adds
well,
on
he
top of
he
his
won
5
2
that he
rounds
was
in
up.
this 6 rounder, and I think he only won 1 in the last fight. So
So probably you're right there then.
yeah, I think it's 9-3 KO King. So congratulations to P4P KO King becoming Total Conflict's not only new but final Season 1 Xbox champion. So congratulations to him. He put on a great performance.
I don't know how we're going to be going to. Are we going back to fight 6, or are we just going to go to the main event? Hope for the main event. I want to see that.
I don't think we're going to the main event yet, young nephew. I think we're going to fight 6.
Alright, but
Yeah, I think we're going to fight 6. Let's see. I believe Narrows, Z7 is going to be fighting against Quan. Looks like Quan is stepping up to fill in the space.
you get some booze in the chat.
The what?
Excited for some booze in the chat. Thought we were going to the main event. Wanted to see Coxy versus Eagle.
That
It's
will
really
be
interesting for
that
me.
will be coming up shortly after this fight, Jay. You're gonna have to have some patience. Dallas Snipes, first time chatter, saying that it was a good fight. It most certainly was. Stick around. You're gonna have predictions for the next fight going up here in just a moment. We're going backwards a little bit. This card has come out a little janky. We just did the co-main event, but we're going backwards to the fight that was supposed to happen before the co-main. We have Z7 versus Quan. Quan is stepping in for NM Proxer. Not 100% sure what is going on with Proxer. Hope he's doing well. But let's go ahead and get things pushed on over to this next fight. Let me see
Did
anything.
Proxer not pull out the card before? The last card, like the last card, but the card before that, did he not pull out as well?
I think he no-showed the last card because like he just didn't wake up or something. So it might be something similar. Who knows? You know, not for what it's worth, we do these cards pretty late for most people on the other side of the planet from me. So
It's midnight for me right now.
you know what I
Almost
mean?
1
So
AM.
yeah, like it's hard for you guys. You know, so I understand if somebody's like not awake.
TC's more important than sleep, though. In my
Damn
opinion,
right,
so.
Jay. Damn right, Jay. Say it louder for the people in the back.
Yeah, TC is more important than sleep. Yeah, right here first.
TC is life. Total Conflict is life.
MMA is my favorite, but I like Undisputed as well.
Yeah, Total Conflict MMA will be coming back soon. Just finished up our first season and going to be starting the Grand Prix Conflict Collision starting
Which you
soon.
didn't want. Which you didn't want. You said you don't like Grand Prix. Don't try and hop on the bandwagon, bro. You said you don't like them.
I don't know what you're talking about, Jay. I love Grand Prix. I think they're
Bro,
great.
I'll
I
get the
think Grand
screenshot right now.
Prix are an excellent thing for. Everybody loves a Grand Prix. Who doesn't love a
Bro,
Grand
did you
Prix?
see how much? Did you see the votes? It was like 40 to like none.
Who
for a
doesn't
Grand
love
Prix.
a Grand Prix? I mean, obviously the votes will tell you. But yeah.
Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy.
I mean, I love Grand
anyways.
Prix. But
Anyways, this fight. Ignore Baldy over there. We've got a fight, same matchup as last time. Amir Khan versus Terence Crawford.
I didn't even notice that, but yeah, that's a good point.
Amir Khan won the last time. Oh, fucking hell. Head snap back there.
For those of you watching, you
big
still
shots from
have
Amir.
30 seconds left to get those predictions in. Get them in now while you can. Big money on the line.
Oh, big shots from Amir.
goodness.
Fucking Jesus. In and out, in and out.
I believe I Hold Composure is TKK Quan, and V Narrows is Z7. I could be wrong, but I'm almost certain I'm right.
Well, you have a history of being wrong, Baron, so I'm not going to take your word for it. Actually, I'm going to check right now.
It's probably smart.
And you're right, fair enough.
Damn right.
So yeah,
Oof.
what's his name? V Norms, V Norm, V Quarter,
Narrow.
V Narrows versus I Hold Composure. Narrow's been getting the better of him combos wise, head health wise. Composure has been getting his down.
Oh, goodness.
Oh,
Big shot over the top.
that was a ping there. If you didn't notice, that was a ping coming into play.
Yeah, the ping is looking
really
a little
delayed
rough for this
punch.
fight. Probably a little bit worse than what we've seen throughout the rest of the card here tonight. 40 seconds left in this first round.
Yeah.
That's wild that we go from a 12-round fight backwards to an 8-round. Oh, but there's already a little bit of a cut that has opened up over Narrows' eye. Oh,
Cuts
but he lands a
really,
big shot
really
over the
bad in this
top.
game. If you get hit in a cut like 5-6 times, then it can be over. It's not like UFC. You take a hit a lot of times in UFC. I'd give that round to Amir. Amir Khan. That's who got the round.
Really?
Amir Khan.
Interesting. All right. So let's pay attention because I felt that that Quan took that round.
But Brian, you need to remember, you also thought I was lost against Cerebral Boxer, and I did win by 5 rounds in a 6-rounder. So we need to keep that in mind.
What does that have to do with right now?
Well, like your takes aren't the best when it comes to rounds.
Oh,
Because you said it was a
fuck
loss.
off. God damn it. Here we are in the second round, and nobody's listening to JUFC. Nice little body shot there from V.
The ping
Narrows.
is a lot. Ping is really bad. If you were looking
The
at
ping
top
is really
here,
fluctuating, too. It's not really staying stable on one bar.
Which, that's a worse type of ping.
Right.
Spiking ping.
That's what I mean. Oh,
Not
yeah.
looking good at all.
I don't know. I feel like both these guys are suffering from ghost punches. I'm hoping that that's not the case, but oh, pff. God.
Yeah, when you have ping, you're basically guaranteed to have a ghost punch fest. Because as you can see here, it is looking very hard for both men. It doesn't look like they're enjoying themselves.
Yeah.
And yeah, Amir Khan. Liking his performance. Performance of the night is still Zed for me. Or Harold, whatever you like to call him. But Amir is putting on a nice performance. Terrence is landing though, as I'm saying that. Commentator's curse again. Yeah, it's looking good. Looking good for Amir
Jay,
Khan.
you've had almost too many commentators curse moments tonight. I think this might be a one and done for you in the booth.
I just need to retire, hang my gloves up. I had my headphones up. It's been a good run, but I've got like some evil spirit, like just warding like the fighters, and every single time I make a prediction it's wrong. But like when it comes to the judging scoring, I've been on point with these scorecards.
So who would you say? I mean, we've got less than 10 seconds left in this second round. Who would you say has won this second round?
Amir.
So you've got Narrows up 2-0 so far. That's crazy.
Maybe could have took that last round.
Can we? I mean, I'm starting to see a couple ideas trickle in via chat, but I'm wondering what other people think on who's winning so far.
But it's just the way this game's scored. It's the amount of punches landed. It isn't like damage. So
yeah.
See, for example, if Crawford does one power hook and takes all his head health off, but Amir lands 2 punches.
I mean,
back,
there's very conflicting.
More.
I mean, more people are coming into the chat, giving their ideas of who's winning. People are giving very conflicting things right now. I mean, some people are saying 1-1. Some people are saying 2-0 for Z. I guess for Narrows. So
I think it's still maybe 1-1 to be fair. Yeah.
Oh, nice triple combo up there.
Yeah, Amir Khan's boxes really well. Shades off Prince Nazim, if you get the reference. A lot of back steps, a lot of like dash and movement. It's like he's fighting kind of like an ADHD style. You can't sit still, always moving. Yeah, a ghost punch there from Composure. and doesn't look like he's keeping composure here. It looks like he's panicking, because Z is outboxing him. But he's not doing that bad this round. As you can see, Amir Khan's head off is blinking, which isn't good. But, oh, big shot from oh, fucking hell, I might go down here.
Wow, yeah, his
Oh,
my,
big shot
wow.
from Amir.
Man, both guys trading big moments there. Oh my god, the straight right.
I think Terrence is taking over this round. I think he's maybe 2-1. I think my so far prediction is 2-1 to Z. Big shots here from Crawford. That we took just so much more damage than you think.
He's really starting to channel that what you were talking about, Jay. Like he's adding in those feints now that are really starting to like stutter his steps.
Yeah, I think Terrence is going to win this fight just based off this round. He's done a really good job at just staying composed, and yeah. Sorry, I keep mentioning the main event, but I'm really excited for the main event. Coxy versus Eagle. I'm really excited to see how that one's going to go.
Yeah, that's going to be really
either be a massive upset or it could go how expected. Obviously,
I have no idea how Eagle is going to be able to get the win just based on the picks.
But we said that against Proxer. He said that against Proxer, and Proxer did end up on the floor. So you never know. But I don't know if Eagle is lucky as he's going to get the last time, because I think Proxer was beating him, if I'm correct. And Eagle just bang, one body shot and he's done.
Yeah, that's all it takes.
So yeah, I am right. Oh wait, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm 2-1 for Terrence, as I said. So it was 2 going into the third barn. It's another correct statement from me.
No, you said that he was winning 2-0.
Yeah, and he was. Then I said it was good. Yeah.
He said, you said.
Yeah.
No, he wasn't though. It said that
yeah,
it was.
It's 2-1.
You said that it was 1-1 going into the third round. You fucking. Twerp.
I said 2-1. I said 2-1 at that last round.
Golly. Hey,
I said 2-1. I said 2-1.
Shut up! Real quick. Now that there's only 2 minutes left, wrong side. Thank you for the raid, brother, and thank you for the follow. For those of you that are just joining us, this is Total Conflict Undisputed, the very last card of the season. So go ahead, jump in that Discord, sign up. Get ready for Season 2. We also have another Discord with Total Conflict MMA where we use UFC 5. So if you're interested in those, yeah, please sign up. Total Conflict Undisputed caters to both Xbox, PlayStation, and PC. So please bring it all in. We want all of the violence. We want all of the smoke. Because then you guys can put on an excellent show for us here. And that's what we're here for. 52 seconds left.
Terrence, so Jesus. Big body uppercut right in the middle of the chest. Don't know if you've trained martial arts in real life before, Baron, but when you get hit by one of those, it isn't nice at all. It takes all the wind from you.
Oh, yeah?
Right in the middle of your chest.
I've had the wind taken from me before. I know what it's like. It's not fun. It is not fun. Yeah,
only if you could use your head in MMA rules, you'd be unstoppable. But I think Terrence has won this round, though, so I think that is going to be 2-2 in this fight.
Man, he's really
I'm used to 12 rounders, though. So this is only is this 8 or 10? 8, is it not?
This is 8. This is an 8-round fight.
Yeah. So it's going to be over in a few more rounds here. But yeah, I think Terrence has done a good job at taking over the fight again, because he was losing when on the compy box. So yeah, Terrence has done a good job.
Man, that cut is looking rough for wear. Like you mentioned earlier, Jay. Like it's not the same as UFC. Like you really got to be careful with your cut in this game. So with as bad as it looks, I mean, obviously he's only got 3 rounds left, but he's really got to keep covered up.
Oh, big shots from Khan.
Yeah, he's really throwing those heavy shots. He's not gonna get them all the time, but.
I like Terrence in real life more than Khan, but Khan is boxing amazingly here. Can't deny it. Oh my God, Terrence! I don't know if you know this, Baron, but Terrence is actually a D1 wrestler, or he was.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, so I'd like to see him in MMA at some point.
That would be an insane.
'Cause I think he would do really well.
What an insane
I
career
think
change that would be.
I think he'd if he adjusts to the leg kicks, maybe learn some jiu-jitsu. I think he'd outstrike everyone. Yeah.
That's
Anyways, this
crazy.
is not MMA. This is not MMA. But if you do want to play MMA games, go to TC MMA. There's going to be a Grand Prix. Oh,
God.
a Grand Prix that I'm going to win this Sunday. So
Wow.
yeah, tune into that.
Wow.
And
A
Terence
fellow
Crawford coming in with the big
commentator
combos.
as well as TC
The TC
MMA
GOAT.
competitor
GOAT.
is saying that he's going to win it all come Sunday. So tune in on Sunday to find out if he's just chatting shit.
It's agreed by many that I am the TC GOAT. So that's just gonna put that out there.
Why are you trying to like create this narrative? Oh, everybody considers me the TC GOAT. Who?
Nah, not everyone. Even Verse is arguably, and Verse, I don't even think Verse likes me very much. But anyways, back to this fight. Oh my! Oh my God, he's down!
Happened?
Holy
For
shit!
those of you
I
that are
don't know,
watching the
man.
stream, I'm gonna have to watch it with you because oh my God!
Down he goes. That's 10-8 for Terence Crawford.
Sheesh.
And that's really bringing him back in the fight, as I said
Holy
earlier, Baron.
Shit. That was mad.
As I said earlier, he was doing a good job of bringing back the fight. And look at Cam looking at his feet, disgusted with himself that he has just been knocked
Looking
down.
at his feet and bleeding from both sides of his head. I mean, he is in rough shape.
That cut isn't looking good either, Baron. Not at all. Especially there's a few more rounds to go. That could open up
Yeah.
tremendously. He got, yeah. It's not looking good.
It's not
but
looking
there is 3 more rounds to go in this 8th rounder. I think Terence Crawford will now be up on the scorecards, and you can see he is taking confidence from that knockdown, and he's coming in really aggressively. Amir Khan isn't scared though. He doesn't look scared at all. He's staying composed in his face, just tapping him, jabbing, pulling. Terence doing the same thing. I think that seems to be the meta, Baron, body jabs and pulling after every punch in this game. You see most good fighters do it, pulling back a lot.
Yeah.
So Terence, oh, big shot there. That should have done a lot more damage.
That was a nice shot.
Yeah, I think Terence is taking over this fight. Amir Khan, maybe the nerves are getting to him a bit. I'd say. But yeah, so far good round from. I'd say it's a good round from Amir. No.
Well, let's
well.
also acknowledge that that the Terence Crawford player is from the TKK camp, which has done exceptionally well in the undisputed realm of competition since it hit consoles back in what, October. So I mean, these guys have been doing very well. If I mean, outside of the NM camp in Total Conflict, TKK is probably one of the best camps on Undisputed right now.
The other guys in TKK as well. They're both in TKK. Both
are they
players.
both in TKK?
Camp versus camp. Yeah. Camp versus camp here. This can be caused to cause some troubles if you're in tune with the UFC community. Obviously, after a GSC fight, a certain camp, the 2 leaders got into a bit of an argument. So this can cause problems. Could even cause a camp to implode. But hopefully these 2 people are humble and respectful. I know I'm not when I'm playing, so I'm not going to act like an angel. If I was, I do get quite angry. So let's hope they're better men than me. So we'll see after this fight. But I think Terence has taken over. Let's see here. Oh no, he hasn't.
No,
that's
not
weird.
Yet.
That's really weird.
He. I mean, the only rounds that he's won is the 2nd round, and then the round before this, the 5th round, when he knocked him down. Outside of that, it looks like it's mostly Narrows' fight, which is interesting because that's kind of the way that I felt how this fight was going. It felt like Narrows was kind of getting the better end of this fight.
Yeah, definitely. I said from the start, Amir is boxing really nicely. But Terence, when he does throw, I think his punches are doing more damage, Baron.
Yeah. Yeah, I can agree with that. I mean, you know what I'm a little disappointed with though is that is that Narrows is in the loose footwork, but he's not really using a lot of footwork. It's very he's got a very stationary approach. So, you know, if he used a little bit more footwork, I think it would help him out in a long way.
Yeah, as I said a couple of fights ago, once that loose footwork has stopped, it's basically the story writes itself. The other player should win because how big of a factor loose footwork is. It basically evades punches for you, in a sense.
Sure.
So it is really, really overpowered, but it's a good thing everyone can use it, or that would be a big issue. I don't know who's winning this round. Who would you say is winning this round? Baron Amir, maybe?
I mean, this round for me personally has been a little bit harder for me to judge who exactly is winning. The other most of the rounds, I'd be able to tell you. And now, in the last couple seconds of this 7th round, I might be able to tell you that I hold Composure won that one. But I mean, who knows? I think
that alone gave Composure the edge. The big shot at the end.
Yeah. But who knows? I mean, you know, as of right now, the CompuBox has Narrows winning just ever so slightly.
So this should. Oh wait, 1 second, Baron. So if Terrence won that round, right? And it's 58-58, and they don't normally score the last round. It's a glitch in the game.
Well, no, I mean then it goes to you know, for the TC staff to take a look at and decipher.
So this, we need to keep close attention in this round. Because this could, oh shit.
Starting off strong as Narrows in this 8th round.
Look at the stam from Khan, the Baron.
Yeah.
This isn't really good. But obviously, after 8 rounds of work, it is a decent amount of stam. But Terrence could land a big shot and really use that stam against him.
I can still appreciate though Narrows even after all these rounds is still, you know, leaning in with the feints and trying to bait a reaction out to find that big counter. It's a play style that I appreciate.
Yeah, definitely. I think Terrence is winning this round. I'd say Baron. Just as I say that, Amir lands a big wee take on the jaw.
Well, he started off really strong with like a 3-punch like hard combo. So we'll see if that, you know, if that momentum sticks with him in this round. Obviously, this is the last round, so they don't have any more after this. But we'll see. It looks like they're both trying to get that counter.
Oh my God! That may just cemented it. If the game doesn't fuck up and it judges the last round.
That is.
But if not, this could be a draw.
Crazy what just happened.
Yeah, especially the last round. If the game works, then Amir Khan should take this home. But if the game is fucked like it usually is, Baron, then I don't know.
Well, you know, like I said, we've seen stranger things, so who knows? We'll see. 10 seconds left. Both guys trying to swing a little bit.
Yeah, so Khan should take this home, but the game is very bad, so we'll see.
I wouldn't say the game is very bad. I mean, like, listen, you know, it's a...
Yeah, and he gets it done.
Wow. Well, let's see. Did we get the score for the... Oh, we do. It doesn't even score the red corner. It's a 10-0 round.
Oh, that's
Holy
unfortunate.
shit.
He would have won anyway.
Yeah.
Would have won anyway, though, if you look at the cards, so it's fine. And Verse has just made a interesting comment in Fight Channel 8. I'll let you read that.
In the Fight Channel in Fight 6?
Fight 8.
In Fight 8. Oh, what is happening?
Seems to be some controversy with the main event. Which I'll be really disappointed if it doesn't come through. I will punish Eagle in real life. If it does not show up tonight, I'm really excited.
That's gonna be really not fun because he was responding. He was responding.
He was, but he does work and it is quite late at night, so they might fell asleep.
I mean,
Oh, I don't know.
very much possible. Let's see. It's Eagle who's supposed to be streaming. Eagle is live. Eagle's live.
Yeah, but he's Coxy phoned him and no reply, and he also isn't readied up. So, yeah,
Oh, he may have fallen asleep.
yeah. Jesus, there's nothing registered here in your brain.
Sometimes I just can't.
Big head of yours.
I just can't make out what you're saying through the
Don't
accent.
play it now, no.
Sometimes
No, don't turn
it's
it
just,
on me.
it's
You
hard.
understand?
It's like it's no,
understood what I
but it's the
said.
American brain, you know. It's not on you. It's on me.
And if you go on Eagle stream, his controller's disconnected.
Yeah.
So that isn't good at all.
Yeah, no, that's
It's
not
good at
looking
all.
good. It looks like
I might need to step in.
no.
And dethrone Coxy.
No. Oh yeah, the
Might need
guy
to
who's
load up.
who's 0-2 in TCU right now is gonna
I'm
go
not
and
0-2. I'm not. Whoa, I'm not 0-2. I'm 1-1. I beat Cerebral Boxer. Remember?
I don't remember.
I
That's why I
lost
said
that
you're
rest.
0-2.
Oh yeah, but you did remember because that was like a massive thing, bro. Anyways, main event. Not looking good, ladies and
It is
gentlemen. At all.
not looking good. Oh no.
Not looking good.
Um.
No response from both men, which isn't ideal at all. It's not ideal.
Oh boy. We just got all kinds of craziness.
It's one way to get in versus bad side. You do not want to be in versus bad side, I'll tell you that.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely not.
Dangerous,
Well, there is a possibility, ladies and gents, that we may be finishing off Total Conflict Undisputed 10 right here, right now. We are gonna give it another minute or two to see if we can wake Eagle up. I don't think it's gonna happen though.
Unlikely. Very unlikely.
Very unlikely. Let me go ahead and throw the card up while we figure out what's happening. Throw that little poster up, and we'll be right back.
Hey Eagle, you're gonna need a miracle to be Coxy on Friday, you little scousing.
for waiting. We do, in fact, have Eagle MMA versus Coxy for the main event. Eagle MMA was kind enough to wake up in the final moments of the last card. So here we go. But without further ado, obviously because it is the main event and it is a title fight, we do have keys to victory. So Jay, go ahead, take it away.
Okay. So, on the keys to victory, first is for Eagle. He can't lose composure early, because obviously Coxy is a really good player. He's good with the body jabs, keeping pressure. Second of all, he needs to try and take over later in the rounds, maybe try and give up the first few rounds to conserve stam, when Coxy's going to be storming forward. And then I think he should go for quite a few power shots. Because he needs to try and get an early finish with Coxy because he is a workhorse. And then yeah, switching over to the next one, Baron.
Yeah, go ahead. We can make it quick because they already started up.
Yeah. So Coxy has to use his fighter fit to his advantage because he's got a better fighter than Eagle by a large margin. He needs to stick and move as a boxing technique when you stick and you move in between your combos and try and keep Eagle at bay. You know. Don't let him get too close. Stay behind the body jab. Coxy's really good at utilising his body jab because I've fought him before and he does to his previous opponents, and I think he should stay behind that and he'll get the job done. So that's the keys to victory.
Awesome. Thank you, Jay. That's fantastic work. We really appreciate you adding that to the stream. We have Coxy, your PlayStation champion, as Terrence Crawford, and Eagle MMA with a very questionable Lomachenko pick. Lomachenko has been, what's the word? What's the word I'm looking for, Jay? He's been kind of trashed in this game for some reason. People have been clowning on Lomachenko in this game.
It's quite hard to use. So, in my opinion, he beat Haney. So from that alone, he should be easy to use because he is one of the best fighters in the world. But yeah, he's really hard to use in this game. He's quite bad compared to the likes of Terrence. But we are getting into it. Lomachenko, starting off kind of pressury, body jabs, which is one of the keys to victory for Coxy. But Eagle's kind of taken that and stolen it. Few body punches early here, but Coxy also a very good player. One of my favourite players, as you can probably tell, because I always glaze him.
Yeah.
Coxy did a good job.
Straight right landed there from Coxy. Really snapped his head back. Coxy has always been one of my favorite players to watch on the PlayStation. I mean, he's been a champion in just about every major undisputed league and organization out there. So the guy's an absolute stud. But here he is defending his TC Undisputed PlayStation Division title right now. 1:35 on the clock for your first round. Predictions are up. Make them now, because these are going to be some exciting rounds here.
Coxy winning this round, in my opinion, did a lot of damage to Eagle's Lomachenko. Eagle not doing too bad though, not as bad as I thought. I thought Coxy was going to really hurt him in the first round.
Real quick, big shout out to the one and only legendary Fatinator with the follow for TC Undisputed. We appreciate you, fam. Big fan of Fatinator. Been a fan of him for over a year now. So hoping that we can see Fatinator here at TC MMA, especially starting off the next season.
Fad's really good at Undisputed.
Fad's good at Undisputed too? Hey, sign on up, Fad. I'd love to see you on Undisputed too. Shit.
Never fought him, but heard he's good at the game.
And we see Coxy here in the loose footwork, trying to keep it, for lack of better words, loose. But we make it out of the first round. Jay, what are your thoughts so far?
Coxy round.
Coxy round all the way. I think most of chat would agree with you.
Yeah. It's good for first round for Coxy. But Eagle, as I said, the keys to victory, you can take over because Eagle is a good player, obviously. Coxy's like really good at this game. Probably, like, in my opinion, the best player on PS right now. I think a lot of people would agree with that as well.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, Coxy's really good at the game. So I don't see Eagle winning. I think Coxy's going to win this fight. But big shot there, Jesus Christ.
That was a nasty shot landed over the top for the champion. I mean, it was a little bit exchanged, but I think Coxy got the better end of it. You know, my problem with Lomachenko is that in this game he doesn't really shine until he's in loose footwork. That's when you see the best parts of Lomachenko. Oh, nice counter jab from Eagle.
Eagle's doing well this round, but I think it's still Coxy's with that big shot he landed a few seconds ago. Eagle's really good, got really good defense. Oh my god.
Ooh.
Eagle's doing well here. Coxy, he's took that punch and he's trying to be more patient. As I say that again.
Coxy is
rushes forward.
Probably one of the best that I've seen in terms of being able to utilize distance in this game. He is so good at being just outside the end of a punch and have enough time to get inside and light you up.
Yeah. I think Eagles did well for his fighter pick, to be fair. But Coxy is winning, I'd say, personally. So, but Eagles doing really well for Lomachenko.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah, well, 2 rounds are in the books. Going to be going on into the 3rd round here shortly. I would still love to see Eagle, you know, switch it up and move more into the loose footwork. You know, the locomotion in this game, especially for Lomachenko, really allows a lot of, defensive, maneuvers and capabilities. So, you know, you can move your head just off of the locomotion. It's crazy.
I don't know who won that last round, you know. I think maybe Coxy, but I think it's really possible that Eagle could have won that as well, that last round there.
It's possible.
So
I guess we'll see at the end of this round. You know, we'll see what the CompuBox says, but yeah, I agree. I mean, you know, listen, Coxy is a, you know, for what we've said about him, you know, I don't think there's anything more that we can say that we haven't already said. He's an excellent player. Beautiful jab counter there. Shots
from Cox. That's what I was on about earlier. The jab into combos. Coxy's really good at.
He's so. This is what I'm saying, is that he's so good at staying away from your attack and then turning it on against you.
Yeah, he's doing well, Coxy. What's it got? I don't think Eagle's done well the last round. I don't think he's kept that momentum. I think he's letting his fighter pick to get to him, to be fair, and Coxy's just taking over.
Yeah, Eagle's definitely having a much more difficult time in this round than he has in the previous rounds. Now, we are only in the 3rd round, but, you know, Lomachenko has a specific trait to him that he gains 20% less stamina from the 6th round on. So most of the activity is going to have to be done in the first 6 rounds.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to go to the decision, to be fair. The pace that they're at, they're just constantly throwing at each other, to be fair. Especially Coxy, he's letting his hands go. Like I said again, he lands a 3-piece closing the round. I think that's Coxy round. I think realistically it's probably 3-0 Coxy, maybe 2-1.
Yeah, I could see that.
3-0 Coxy.
We have Dallas Snipes in the chat saying Crawford, aka Coxy, slowly taken over. I think most people would agree with that, Dallas Snipes. I think that's how we both feel right now. I feel like Coxy, while he wasn't out of the lead, it's just furthering the gap.
Yeah, as I said, 30-27 for Coxy. That has to give him some sort of confidence or something. Going into the next rounds. Take the spirit out of Eagle. And if I was losing 30-27, I'd get a bit bored and not really want to play. But, yeah, good shots from Eagle though, to be fair.
Man, Coxy, has such an excellent understanding of boxing. I mean, he has been able to walk to the outside of most of Eagle's shots tonight.
Yeah, he's doing a really good job, to be fair. I expected it, to be fair. I've been saying all night that I think Coxy's going to win. Well, obviously that's quite biased of me, but big shot from Eagle. Yeah. Oh my
beautiful
God!
work there from Eagle. He stepped in real quick, 1-2, stepped out, and then came back with the counter. That was beautiful work, especially for the pick. That's where you're doing your most damage is with Lomachenko is the counters. He needs more counters like that.
Oh my God! Good shots from Coxy. Big shot from Ego and a big shot from Coxy.
Christ.
I think Coxy's probably winning this round. Oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, surely. I've just seen his Ego's head health there. I think that's 4-0 for Coxy. It's not looking good at all.
It's not. For Eagle, no. Good. Eagle is looking like he's having a hard time out there. I really think that he's okay. So, I wasn't gonna say it, but yeah, no, Eagle's looking lost.
He is looking lost.
He's looking a little lost out there. I see that he's finally put himself in loose footwork, so hopefully we can see this work out for him. Unfortunately, you know, Lomachenko is a confident fighter, and he's a very elusive fighter. So he typically fights with his hands down. So even in the loose footwork, if you're gonna walk around with your guard up, you're not gonna get the best out of the fighter.
Yeah. Big shot. Oh, Jesus Christ! Took half of his head health off on both body parts there. Yeah, Coxy is.
Oh. That was a huge opportunity, a huge counter that slipped away from Eagle. He landed a couple shots, stepped back, and saw Coxy whiff, and just couldn't capitalize on it.
Yeah, I think Coxy's just got this fight in the bag, to be fair, unless Eagle don't know what he did to Proxer and just randomly flash kill him. But oh my God, I don't think that's likely, to be fair. Look at Eagle's stam, Baron. Holy shit, he's got no stam. Especially in a 12-rounder. Oh my God.
Yeah,
that's bad.
Especially after the next round, he's gonna need to really select his shots carefully, because he's gonna get less stamina back over the next over the rest of the fight. So that's gonna be a huge problem for him, especially the way that Coxy lands to the body too.
Yeah, and that feature you were talking about hasn't even kicked in yet, and he's still got that low stam. So I don't know what he's gonna do in the later rounds. Yeah. But you never know. Coxy again. This could be 5-0 going into the 6. Hopefully not in Eagle's case, but it's looking likely that it's going to be. Yeah. I think that's 5-0. 5-0 for Coxy. They should tell us here, should it not?
After this round. After this round,
yeah.
Then it will.
So, see what's. I think it is 5-0 Coxy, maybe 6-0 here. I don't know enough about to see.
Yeah, Dallas is in the chat saying Crawford is up big time. Yeah, 100%. I think we all agree that Coxy is in a huge lead right now. Really trailing behind it is Eagle. Gonna have to do something different, because he's getting countered out in the middle of the ring too. Oh!
Yeah, this is crazy. Eagle, Coxy's showing him a lesson, I can't lie. You know, Eagle tends to have an ego and stuff, but I think Coxy's shutting that down here and just showing his superior. Oh my God! Again, look how low his head health is, Baron.
Yeah, it's looking.
Oh, big shot from Eagle.
God, Eagle lands a nasty shot up top. Beautiful.
Don't think it's enough. I just don't think it's enough for those little shots.
Well, another thing that would probably help Eagle is Lomachenko's lead power hook. It fires off like a bullet. That shit is it. Not only that, but like it hits hard as hell too. So,
I think his stam's so low though for the slow round.
He would have to select the shots properly. He would have to be very selective about it.
Yeah, I think Coxy's doing really well though.
Oh, nice body shot there from Eagle. But Eagle has been so intelligent with being able to walk to the outside of all these shots. Beautiful shot up top there for Coxy.
Yeah, definitely. I think I don't think Eagle's doing that bad, but I think Coxy's just a lot better than him in the game, being honest. I remember in OFC when the game first came out, Eagle actually beat Coxy, and Coxy said that Eagle's too toxic and that he isn't going to play him until it's in comp again. So this is comp, and Coxy has proven that one fight doesn't really matter, and he's winning. He's winning convincingly. I think maybe 6-0, 5-1 maybe.
Well, we're gonna see
We'll
here
see
in just a
here.
moment.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Wow,
Oh my god.
6-0.
6-0.
Going into the 7th round, Coxy has a tremendous lead.
Eagle needs to win every single round for it to be a draw. So it's just,
Just
oh
to
my god,
be a
big shots
draw.
from
That's
Coxy.
crazy.
Big shot. And he didn't even score the last round either, so
Yo, I don't know if you caught the title of the stream. But
yeah.
it was Miracle Man versus Bum.
Versus Bum. I think the roles are reversed. Eagle's looking like the bum here. Coxy's embarrassing him. I've been nice this whole stream, but yeah, I think Eagle's fighting really badly. To be fair, I'm not even that. Oh my god!
I'm just hoping that's like a leftover stream title from like him fighting K1 Bum or something, and then he's not.
I think it's a recent, to be fair. But yeah, Coxy's really winning convincingly.
Striking is in chat saying that he thinks it's from an old stream, so that's good. I'm glad that they're teammates. They're teammates.
Yeah. Yeah, but Eagle tends to not really care about teammates, to be fair. He got kicked out of WR for arguing with teammates, but let's not judge. I can't really say anything.
Oh,
but,
shit.
Oh, big shot. Good shot from Coxy there. Oh my god, he's just ripping into the body. I think Coxy was probably going to get a finish. He's just doing so much damage. Like, I don't know what Eagle can do here.
Well, and
I don't know if it was just. I know. Proxer was beating Eagle, but I don't think it was this bad. I don't think it was this bad.
I don't think it was like this either. I mean, Coxy is. Oh my, good lord, dude. Coxy is just kind of, you know, at this point doing whatever he wants to do with success. I mean, it's completely up to him. I mean, especially after that body shot. Did you see that?
Yeah. So I think Eagle needs to finish now. Eagle needs to finish definitely.
I don't think Eagle's gonna
Coxy.
find a finish, man. I don't think that's gonna happen.
Yeah, we didn't think that against Proxy either. You have to keep in mind that you never know what's gonna happen.
That's 100% true. Yeah.
Oh, big shot from Coxy there, right to the body, taking all his body health off. But I think Eagle's been too lenient on the jab, though. He's just throwing too many. Oh, big shots from. Oh my god.
I don't know if it's been Coxy's movement the whole fight. The champion has been able to avoid so many of these shots.
I don't know if watching your opponent's streams allowed to see their health, but if Coxy's on stream right now, you can definitely see the Eagle's hurt and he can press forward.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god.
But you know what? At the same time, he just seen the CompuBox. Why he would not need to feel like he needs to press for the knockout, you know, or for the finish.
Yeah, but if he wasn't on the stream, he wouldn't know that Eagle's body was red there. That's my point. Is if he is on the stream, that is kind of like unfair. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Because then he's like,
yeah.
oh my god! Eagle's down. Eagle's down.
What madness was this? Holy
pullback.
shit! Just
Pullback
lost
kick on
in
the
the
chin.
chaos. Body shot, avoids the uppercut, and then takes one over the top. That was absolute madness.
Coxy showing levels here. Baron, a lot of levels. It's about to be 8-0, man.
Yeah.
Oh my god, look, Eagle can't walk. Eagle
done.
can't use his footwork.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's done.
This is it. 20 seconds left.
Oh!
Oh! Oh my goodness. Oh, big shots are being thrown by the champion. The challenger is in huge trouble.
Oh, he's down. Holy shit. This is like one of the worst beatings I've ever seen in my life. Who's got Eagle in the title contention then? Jesus. No offense, but God's sake, this is bad. It might be his pick or it might just be the skill, but this is really bad. This is a bad beating.
I kind of fucked up
My
the replay
God.
a little bit. My bad. Hey, I was pretty good with the replays all night, so you guys can't give me shit.
So that's 2 knockdowns. Jesus. So he's up 8-0. 8-0. That's really bad for Eagle.
Oh yeah,
I think
mean,
Coxy's going to
not
finish
only,
him,
not
probably
only is it
Baron.
8-0, but it's like it's the extreme like 10-8 rounds that you're having to come back from and having to fight against. I mean, this is not. Listen, miracles happen. We could see something crazy.
I think this is more than a miracle to be fair.
No, I'm saying like
Oh
if,
my
like if
God,
Eagle
he's
got
really
like a crazy like knockout, like, you know.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh,
Oh! That's what I said earlier though, Baron. I said that I think Coxy's going to finish him because the amount of damage he's done in all these rounds. Yeah, that's Eagle's down for the 3rd time. I think this is just the beginning of the end.
God,
That's
fuck.
3 drops. Maybe 2, 3 more drops and Eagle can't get up anymore. This is bad. Really bad. Okay, what was it? Oh, why he's taunting? Oh my God.
No, I think he's done. I think it's less of a taunt and more of like a just finish this already.
I think it's more of a cry for help than anything, from being honest, Baron. Because Coxy is absolutely battering him.
Oh God. And he's just having fun out there now. He don't even care.
Oh my God.
He'll take an elbow. He don't give a shit.
Yeah, he's just running around dot again. This is really a really good performance by Coxy. Maybe the best performance in a title fight in TC history, maybe?
Oh,
Or even just ever.
Probably. I mean, you know,
really bad.
we would have to go back and look at some of the earlier title fights, especially on the PC when Donnie was the PC champion. He put on some amazing performances, fluid, silky smooth performances. So we'd have to go back and take a look. Maybe do a Total Conflict Undisputed Championship countdown. Who knows?
Yeah. But yeah, that's 9-0 for Coxy. So this is bad. Very bad indeed. So I think it's safe to say and still. Don't want to speak too soon.
Yeah, listen, your commentator's curse has been hitting all night, Jay, so I don't want you to say anything that wild.
Oh my God.
But that's a crazy score, 90-78. Holy shit.
Coxy is definitely showing his time played on this game, his knowledge and his just, you know, big shot though. I think Coxy just needs like one punch to the body and Eagle's rocked.
Oh, but Eagle's not giving up on himself just yet. He's actually the one who's pushing forward and trying to.
Oh yeah, turn
you
the
know,
one
still
body
in
shot.
it.
And
But yeah, he just took a big body shot there that hurt.
I don't know if Coxy's going to try and get the finish or he's going to drag it out to be like cocky. I don't know.
Oh.
Well, he's got no stand, man.
Yeah, he's completely done. He's been done for the last, what, 2 rounds? Meanwhile, Coxy's been, you know, jogging circles around him.
He's down. Oh, it's like, I can't even get that excited over the knockdown because it's just a reoccurring theme, man. It's just so, oh, Jesus. Just really, probably one of the best performances I've seen from Coxy, especially against someone who's known as a good player.
Yeah.
This is really about to be 10-0 in rounds. This is really bad. He might even get the finish here, who knows?
Possibly. He does only have just a little over 30 seconds left to this 10th
Oh,
round.
but 30 seconds
Oh,
and he's going to knock him down again.
It might be it. Oh shit, he's landing big shots on him, and that's it. He's down again.
That's the 5th knock. Look how hard it is to get up. No chance he's getting up from that. Yeah, he's done. He's
He
done.
might. He might. He might. He might.
Oh my god, he got
I
up.
told you. I told you, you can't count them out. Some people just have the heart of a warrior and are not willing to go out.
Yeah, I think that's it though. 10 rounds up, two more rounds to go. And,
Bro, 10 rounds up off of another 10-7 round. Like, that's madness.
Yeah.
The scores are
really
going to be like
embarrassing on Eagles' part as well.
135 to 52. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. It's really embarrassing on Eagles' part as well, for being brutally honest here. It's just can't help but feel sorry for him. It's just,
Well, it makes you
Coxy's
it
just-
makes you wonder, like, how different is this? Because both these guys are from the same camp, right? I gotta imagine that these guys have played before. So, how is it so different?
don't know, man. Coxy's just really good at the game. Oh my god, big shot from
Oh.
Eagle though. Imagine that just flashed him.
Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, man. Miracles happen. Sometimes you never know. He's gonna hit him, and you're gonna think it's a flash knockdown, but it's gonna go in slow motion, and he's gonna be knocked out, and it's gonna be and new.
Yeah, chill out, mate. No chance. Coxy's teasing him. Standing in his face.
Oof.
Oh,
God,
it's really
that
looking
body
really
uppercut
bad.
has so much power behind it. It's so like, oh
really
god,
bad.
another power hook to the body. How is he even still standing? That's got to be broken ribs in there. Oh
Yeah. Switch stance from Coxy though.
yeah, I did notice that he switched his stance.
Oh my god, how was that not a knot there? And oh my god. Did you see that uppercut? Right out of the way of his body jab and just bang.
I saw
Don't
the
know how that
jab.
wasn't
I
a
missed the
knockdown.
uppercut.
Look how low his health is, man.
Yeah, it's
Coxy needs to get a finish. Just to prove a point here, just to get a finish and just. Or you could take it to decision and just embarrass him, but we're in the same camp. And
I mean, I think either way, it's you know, listen, that's the word that you're choosing to use. You're calling it embarrassing. I'm not really calling it embarrassing. I think that this has just been a extremely different fight than I think what Eagle thought this was gonna be.
yeah, it just makes you wonder how good Coxy is though. Like,
Coxy
he's
is
done this to
saying
someone-
in the chat that Eagle picked Loma first, so that should be stated. That's interesting.
does he try to say that like it's not Coxy's fault or some shit? Does he try to say like it's not like it's Eagle's choice? Like, what's he trying to say? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think it's more of like, you know, it was Eagle's choice to pick Loma. It's not like I banned the fighter. Like, he picked him.
Yeah, that's fair though. Can't take Coxy's. Like, if Coxy's gonna win 12-0 out of 12, I assume he'd still win if Eagle was a better fighter. Like, come on. He's winning 12 rounds, man. Like, there's no way, even if Coxy did. I mean, if Eagle did have a better fighter, I think the same, maybe not this dominantly, but I'd like to think Coxy would still probably win. Because it's been that dominant. If you
Yeah,
get what I'm saying.
I could see that.
Yeah, I
Man,
don't think the fighter pick could
his
really
stamina
help.
is just done, man. I mean, we are in the very last round, a minute 39 left, and Eagle's stamina is just
Big shot.
completely gone, man. And Coxy, whether or not he's watching the stream, has to be aware of this. He has to be aware that Eagle's stamina is just, it's been gone for 4 rounds.
I don't think there's anything Eagle can do here. Oh my god, big overhand from Coxy.
Fuck.
Big shot. Big shot again. Coxy just really showing levels here, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't really know what to say. What I've already said. It's just looking like he isn't supposed to be there.
Well, thankfully, with only 30 seconds left to this entire fight, we won't have much left to say, Jay. You know, it looks like Coxy now has finally gotten a little flat-footed, and his stamina is on the drain, but, you know, he does not seem to care about taking any more damage. He has won every single round of this fight, and I think it's safe to say we're gonna finish this fight, and still.
Yeah, I knew what we're talking about. ignore me, man. I'm tired. And still, yeah, that was dominant. That was probably the best performance I've seen. Obviously what's his name, RZ guy. That was my favourite performance tonight. But that was probably the best performance. That was a really good performance from Coxy. And yeah, it was a good main event. It's a good
One
card.
of the judges even gave the 5th round to Eagle. That's surprising. That's kind of crazy. You do see it from time to time, though.
Still really dominant from Coxy, even though he did get that round.
Yeah. Well, congratulations to Total Conflict's undisputed PlayStation champion and still NM Coxy. What an excellent fight from the champion. I mean, well, excellent performance, but excellent fight from both guys. But excellent performance from Coxy. As per typical for Coxy, there's really nothing less to expect from him. But with that said, that is your last fight for Total Conflict Undisputed. So for everyone who has joined us, who has stayed for the whole broadcast, who has enjoyed all of these fights as much as we have, you know, thank you for being here. Thank you for joining us. Discord links are in the chat. Social media platforms are in the chat, whether you're on Twitter, TikTok, Instagram. You can find us everywhere. This stream will be up on other platforms after it's done. And then, yeah, we have the Total Conflict MMA PlayStation, right? I believe it's the PlayStation Grand Prix starting this Sunday.
Yeah.
That's going to be amazing. There's going to be epic fights all over that. Shout out to Dallas Snipes for the follow. I did see that. Don't want to let you think that you've been forgotten. I see you, boy.
I need to mention something here. The predictions were 4,000 points on Coxy and 0 on Eagle.
That's,
so to state that.
That's diabolical. That's absolutely rude. Well,
yeah, that's crazy.
Hey, it is what it is. Anyway, I hope you all have enjoyed Total Conflict Undisputed as much as we have. Not just the last card here tonight, but for the entire season that we've had thus far. The next season will be starting up soon. If you're not already in the Discord, jump in there now. Get ready to sign up when signups drop, and we will be back shortly. With that said, we're gonna put the poster up. We're gonna raid another channel here in a moment, and yeah. Jay, do you have anything left for the people?
It was a good card. Thanks for watching. Hopefully, I'm commentating on the next one. Need to see if there's thought I was acceptable, but yeah, I enjoyed the card. I'd say the fight of the night was that what's his name, Gambler versus forgot his opponent's name, but yeah, I think the Gambler fight was fight of the night, and performance of the night, obviously Coxy. 12-0 on a title fight is absolutely insane. So yeah, that's just my opinion on the card.
Yeah. Coxy had a stellar performance here tonight. But with that said, we are out of here. So we will see you on Sunday for TC MMA Grand Prix starting rounds. And
which I'm gonna win.
Huh? Oh yeah, no.
Which I'm gonna win.
Listen. We'll see what happens. But yes, JUFC will be competing in that Grand Prix as well. But you already know what it is. Be real. Be good. Be real good. Peace.